Shalom, shalom, shalom. Shalom to my brothers and sisters out there. But of course, first and foremost, give my praises, honor, and glorification. And of course, in the ones that are public and Muslim, we teach in Ruba. Now we gotta get right into it. Revelation, it's on, brother, give me Revelation 22. No, you start from the top.
This is Revelation chapter 22 and verse 1. And he showed me a pure river of water of life, clear as crystal, proceeding out of the throne of the Most High and of the Lamb.
Now, can you get that John 7?
John. This is the book of John, chapter 7, and verse number 38. Let me start at verse 37.
Yeah.
All right. It says, in the last day, the great day of the feast, Yahushua stood and cried, saying, if any man thirst, let him come unto me and drink. He that believeth on me, as the scripture hath said, out of his belly shall flow rivers of living water.
Keep going. There's more to it.
Come. But this spake he of the Spirit, which they that believe on him should receive. For the Ruach HaKodesh was not yet given, because that Yahushua was not yet glorified.
So that water is talking about in Revelation 22, we're talking about the Spirit. But wouldn't understanding how we have shot. Can another brother give me Wisdom of Solomon chapter 7? Actually, no. Give me Sirach 24.
Sirach 24?
Yeah, around like 30, like 36.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 24. 34, down, 32.
You start at verse 30.
This is Sirach, chapter 24, verse 30. It says, I also came out as a brook from a river.
Now, this in context is talking about what's not understanding.
Yeah.
You go.
It says, and as a conduit into a garden. It says, I said, I will water my best garden and will water abundantly my garden bed. And lo, my brook became a river, and my river became a sea.
No, that's talking about what's not understanding. What's not understanding is our water source, our life supply, man. Because people need water to live.
Yeah.
You know? Literally, we need water to live, man. No, so in the spiritual sense, they're talking about that wasn't our understanding. Because without wasn't our understanding, you're done.
And as a conduit, what it does is, it's like when you put in a plug into a charger, it charges that stuff up. It flows the energy through. You know, that so you get that energy through the Ruach HaKodesh. That same, I forgot who said that. I think it was, might have been Elder Apostle Bar, kind of spoke about that too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. This is Wisdom of Solomon 9 and 6. Wisdom of Solomon 9 and 6, it says, for though a man be never so perfect among the children of men, yet if thy wisdom be not with him, he shall be regarded. He shall be nothing regarded. So the brother was saying that if you ain't got the wisdom of Yahweh Shemashah, you're nothing. And that's Wisdom of Solomon 9 and 6, man. You'll be regarded as nothing without the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of Yahweh Shemashah.
Can you go down to verse 16, man?
Yeah, I got you. Verse 16, it says, and heartily we do guess aright at things that are upon earth. And with labor do we find the things that are before us. But the things that are in heaven, who have searched out.
Oh, yeah.
And thy counsel, who have known, except thou give wisdom, and send thy Holy Spirit, the Ruach HaKodesh, from above.
No, so you're not going to be able to understand anything without the Holy Spirit. No, that's the thing that's about to come forward. Thing coming out right now forward. But when the kingdom of heaven comes in, oh man, no, you got to be spread worldwide, man. Because when the kingdom of heaven is established, the laws, statutes, commandments got to be put head first, right? So everyone got to keep it, right? No, so that would not understand can be forward. The time right now is very precious, but even more the time we're coming into. Got to be even more precious. Right? As Scripture says, wisdom and knowledge should be the steward at that time. It's great for salvation. You know? And in the kingdom of heaven, it is a done deal, man. Everyone got to know that wisdom, man. Because we got to force it down their throats. That's Isaiah, King Brother, Isaiah 2, and 2. I believe that's the one. Even Micah 4, Isaiah 2 specifically. That,
Isaiah 2 or what?
2 and 2.
Okay.
Chapter 2.
This is Isaiah chapter 2, verse 2. It says, and it shall come to pass in the last days that the mountain of Yahweh's house shall be established in the top of the mountains. It shall be exalted above the hills, and all nations shall flow unto it.
No, but that's talking about the Israelites being Jerusalem. Right? Keep going.
Okay. Verse 3, and many people shall go and say, come ye, and let us go up to the mountain of Yahweh, to the house of God of Jacob, and he will teach us of his ways, and we will walk in his paths. For out of Zion shall go forth the law and the word of Yahweh from Jerusalem.
And that's that verse. The wisdom knowledge is saying, Yahweh, Yahushai, he can push across the four corners of the earth. So, and that's happening right now to a lower extent, but in the kingdom of heaven, it's got to be fully done. So every nation got to know it. Every people, everywhere, every Israelite will know the word of Yahweh, Yahushai can speak. Now when that time comes.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 18, verse 4. It says, the words of a man's mouth are as deep. This is Proverbs chapter 18, verse 4. It says, the words of a man's mouth are as deep waters, and the wellspring of wisdom as a flowing brook. Right? And that goes back to out of your mouth, out of your belly shall flow living water. This wisdom, knowledge, and understanding.
Right, that's true.
Deep waters, right? That people can, that's why they can't, they sink. Like if they come and talk to you, you said, I'll give you a word that basically that no man can confound you. You know what I'm saying? You get them out. That's why other Apostle Tahar tells the white detective Christians, bring them out to the deep waters. You know, ask them about, things, Revelation 13, 16, ask them about, reincarnation, because they're going to sink. They're going to drown in the deep waters, and that wisdom, knowledge, and understanding.
Because they have no truth. They don't have the truth, man. They don't have the Spirit of the Lord on them. Man.
Right.
That's why they can't get it. And that's why the blessing has his word, man. Because now you're fucked up, man. These niggas out here, these jakes out here, they about to be overcome, overran. But they ain't got to know what the hell to do. We got to know what the hell to do because we have the truth of Yahweh Yahushai, man. We're trying to do the right thing now, so when the time comes, we're protected. No, but you can get Ezekiel, you can get that, Ezekiel 47.
I got it.
Yeah, you already have it.
Oh, that's the spirit. Oh, that's why you laughed out because you was already going here. Damn, that's the spirit. Damn, that's the spirit. We want to start at verse 11.
Verse 6.
Verse 6. Okay, kind of yeah. So that's perfect. Ezekiel chapter 47 and verse 6. It says, and he said unto me, Son of man, hast thou seen this? Then he brought me and caused me to return to the brink of the river. Ooh.
So this is the vision that Ezekiel seen, right?
Yep. Verse 7. Now, when I had returned, behold, at the bank of the river were very many trees on the one side and on the other side.
That's talking about in the kingdom of heaven.
Yeah.
Because in the kingdom of heaven, the world gonna be like Eden.
Yeah.
No, it gotta be completely fruitful and completely glorious. I'm ready out words to describe it because that majestic, man. No? But keep going.
It says, verse 8, then he said unto me, these waters issue out toward the east country and go down into the desert and go into the sea, which being brought forth into the sea, the water shall be healed.
No, so the whole world will be healed when this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding be brought out. And also in nurseries, trees represent people.
Yeah.
We ourselves are trees.
Yeah.
That's Mark 7:24. Hey, Clark, can you get that from me?
Say Mark what again?
Mark
7:24.
7:24. Yeah, 7:24.
Y'all both talking about the same thing.
Yeah, but that dry desert, what? That could be symbolic for America, man. Because this is the dry land, the valley of dry bones, and the waters are sent it over here, and it's nurtured the trees,
Because we were over here, and guess what? We didn't have the wisdom. We didn't know the name of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua when we got over here on those slave ships. Right? So it was like a dry valley, right? The bones were withered, we were thirsty, hungry, right?
Talking about the girl being delivered in a death hill. Talking about the blind man when he said, he seen man in trees.
Oh, you can see man.
Wait, 8:24? Or 8:24? See man as trees is one.
Yeah.
See man as trees is one.
Yes. What do you get now?
Yeah, read it.
All right, this is Mark chapter 8, and I said at 22, it says, and he cometh to Bethsaida, and they bring a blind man unto him and besought him to touch him. And he took the blind man by the hand and led him out of the town. And when he had spit on his eyes and put his hands upon him, he asked him if he saw aught. And he looked up and said, I see men of trees walking.
Now, so men in the scripture are represented as trees. You got to discern when the times in the scripture is about prophecies. Sometimes men are considered as trees.
Yeah.
Now, even it says in Isaiah 61, the men of Israel were considered as trees of righteousness.
Yeah.
Well, so we ourselves are represented as trees. And here's another one for you.
Psalms 1 and Psalms 1 and 2 on down.
Here's a good one. Let's start with this.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 1. Let's start at verse 1.
Yeah.
It says, Blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor standeth in the way of sinners, nor sitteth in the seat of a scornful, but his delight is in the law of Yahweh, and in his law doeth he meditate day and night.
Now, this is talking about a righteous man of Yahweh outside. No, consistently meditating on the prophecy. Consistently meditating on the word Yahweh outside. And doing it. Not just thinking about it. Not just saying, oh, I believe it. Yeah! No, it's not doing it, man. Doing the work of the Lord, man. What you doing?
It says, And he shall be like a tree planted by the rivers of water, that bringeth forth his fruit in his season. His leaf also shall not wither, and whatsoever he doeth shall prosper.
No, so anything he does shall prosper. Why? Because the Lord Yahweh outside is dealing with that man. No, just spirit. No, and only that's why we have faith in Yahweh Shemel Shai, because time we're coming into right now, we gotta need the Lord, man. No, and if the Lord with us, everything's good. No matter what the hell we're going through, we could be about to fucking die and starve to death, but the Lord give us food. No, the Lord give us water, man.
Because we're talking about men being likened as trees. This is John chapter 15. I'll start at verse 1. It says, I am the true vine, and my Father is the husbandman. Every branch in me that beareth not fruit, he taketh away, and every branch that beareth fruit, he purgeth it, that it may bring forth more fruit. It says, now are you clean through the word which I have spoken unto you. What does the water do? The water cleanses, right? It says, abide in me, and I in you, as the branch cannot bear fruit of itself, except it abide in the vine. No more can ye, except ye abide in me. It says, I am the vine, and ye are the branches. He that abideth in me, and I in him, the same bringeth forth much fruit. For without me ye can do nothing.
No, so we're embodying Yahweh Shemel Shai in these last days. No, we should be doing it the whole time.
Right.
No, the keys are straight. No, Yahweh Shai is our power, man. No, because without him, we can't make it, man. No, the Lord Yahweh is the God of our salvation. No, without him, we'll not be able to make it a single inch.
Right.
No, in time of Jericho, man, we'll be just fucked up, man. You know?
Right. Verse 6, it says, if a man abide not in me, he is cast forth as a branch and is withered, and men gather them and cast them into fire, and they are burned. Right? So without Yahweh Shemel Shai, guess what? You're basically set up for destruction, man. You're set up for that thermonuclear fire, because without Yahweh Shemel Shai, you're just like a withered branch, and you're just basically good for fuel, for the fire.
No, that's what's going to happen when the Lord comes. We're going to get burned up. This is why we have to fear Yahweh Shemel Shai, because when the Lord comes, no, it's only going to be the elected that we can do. No, we have to be in, we want to be in that number, right? No, we don't want to be anywhere else. Anyone else. No, because if you're out with someone else, you're going to get destroyed. No, that's simple. No in between. You can get that reason, right?
Because you're talking about the Lord will provide or feed you, right? This is 1 Kings chapter 17, and I start at verse 1. It says, Elijah the Tishbite, who was of the inhabitants of Gilead, said unto Ahab, as Yahweh God of Israel liveth, before whom I stand, there shall not be dew nor rain these years, but according to my word. And the word of Yahweh came unto him, saying, get thee hence and turn thee eastward, and hide thyself by the brook Cherith, that is before Jordan. And it shall be that thou shalt drink of the brook, and I have commanded the ravens to feed thee there. Right?
You're abided in him. You're abided. That's like a physical manifestation basically being that tree planted by the brook,
Yeah.
that water. You know,
Yeah.
that's how he sustained it. Remember
Yeah.
through the drought. 'Cause remember
Yeah.
he prayed for no rain.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's a beautiful. I love how the Lord manifests.
Yeah.
You know, His word.
That's
Yeah.
Psalms chapter 1. When he said, be like a tree planted in the
That's what
river.
you just read. That's what we in there. We in the
That's that's a miracle, man. Now, that's a miracle of Yahweh Shai, you know?
Right.
How the Lord protected Elijah, man. Kept it fed. Like, even after that. So he went to a woman, and
And she fed him, yeah.
yeah, the boy allowed to be fed because he kept that barrel replenished with barley and oil.
Yeah. And you can see that even now, just by you can see some brother spirits how it withers away from it.
Yeah.
You can see that water being shut off. You know, that water gets shut off. That wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. You can see how people progress worse and worse, and how they, you know how the Lord is dealing with them. And you can also see when the Lord is flushing that water through it. You get plenty of water, and you lively. You know, like a living water.
Right, because you know, stagnant water.
Right.
You know, you stagnant water, it gets filled up with
Like impurities.
yeah, impurities. It makes the water. You drink, just like you set a cup, you know, down,
Yeah.
and it's going to accumulate all that shit in the air. It's going to be drinking. You're going to get sick.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But you know, that's why this truth is an ever living water.
Right.
You know,
Always
this thing
moving.
is always moving. It's always growth.
Filtering.
Yeah, filtering and then moving around, going in its course, man. I got a precept too. This Psalm chapter 92 and verse 12. It says, the righteous shall flourish like the palm tree, and he shall grow like a cedar in Lebanon. Those that be planted in the house of the Lord shall flourish in the courts of the Most High. And that's what you see, man. Right now, you see the, you know, starting with the apostles, GMS on down, you know, and all the brothers in GMS, you see the brothers are growing, man. You can see a brother that ain't been in this truth that long, and he's flowing in the spirit, man. You know, that's the ever-living waters hitting certain brothers, man. You know, and it's a continual growth. That's why, you know, ain't no stopping, man. You know, the last, we used to be, you know, we was in that last understanding, man. The elder ain't want to do the breakdowns over, man. That's not the way to be. You got to continue to do it, because when you do it, as more growth comes with it, man. You add something to it, you know, and make it even more edifying. The truth don't stop growing. Oh, I got more of this. I got more of this. Like it. My fault. You got it, man.
No, but
you got a precept?
what you just saying?
John, it says, they shall still bring forth fruit in old age. It says, they shall be fat and flourishing. It says, to show that the Lord is upright. He is my rock, and there is no unrighteousness in him. Even when you at an old age, man, you still gonna be able to grow. Hey, the apostles, they be saying, what they be saying? Hey, man, we still be, you know, we be listening to y'all brothers, man, and learning stuff. You know what I'm saying?
They do
You know?
lessons off of other
Yeah,
brothers.
they do lessons off other brothers, man. This truth does not stop growing, man. You know, so you gotta, you know, it don't matter how long you've been in this thing, you got to continue to, you know, flow like that water, man. Y'all got,
Asher said this a long time ago. He said in the kingdom that you gotta understand that the Lord's wisdom is unlimited. You're gonna be learning forever and ever and ever and ever. And Sam, you said earlier when we was on the phone, or I think just a minute ago, where you can go on one thing, like because you're going into Kings, you go into one thing, dealing with Solomon, going to Yahushai, and then add other things. The Lord's scriptures is endless, man.
Yeah.
Lessons upon
that's
lessons.
Yeah.
Non-stop. This is what the scripture says, we strive for the masteries in 2 Timothy. Too.
But I'm glad that you said that, because what it had me thinking about too was with Jacob's well, right? Remember, Jacob had that well for his family to drink out of, right? And that brings me to this precept, Proverbs 5 and 15.
That's a good point.
It says, "Drink waters out of thy own cistern, and running waters out of thy own well." Like, we have that true water.
Damn.
You know, the Israelites, starting with the elect, have that true, that good water.
Yeah.
We shouldn't be drinking out of the water of
Esau's water.
what is it? Serapis Christus or goddamn Gandhi and Buddha and other. We should be drinking out of our own cistern. Hold on, Slakia. It says, "Let thy fountains be dispersed abroad in the rivers of waters in the streets." It should be just flooding through, man. You know, and that's what we're actually doing when we go out to the highways and hedges. We're pushing this water out, man. This wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. We should be drinking out of our own, man.
And I'm breaking Isaiah 34 and 16.
Ooh,
Slakia.
come on.
Tell me you go.
Classic.
Yeah, we should be. This just shows you that we should be drinking out of our own.
Right.
When we see what happened when we drink out of somebody else's stuff,
Yeah.
right? We bugged out, man. They done laced something. We out here bugged out of our mind. Jake don't know. Eve out here running crazy, right? But when you come back, you start drinking from your own cistern. You're like, damn, that water is good. Hold on, I gotta get some more of this water. You know what I'm saying?
Space.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because you said the well. You remember how your house shot was with the lady?
At the well.
Yeah,
Yep,
and he was
yep.
like, he got that unlimited
Yeah,
water.
yeah.
And they won't.
She
they won't pour.
said, remember, she said this was the well of
Yeah.
our forefathers.
Yeah, come
You know,
on.
but we know that she wasn't
Yeah.
of that actual,
Right.
you
Yeah.
know, right.
This is what I have. You should never thirst. You know what
Right.
I'm saying?
But it's just all that, like you said, how the layers of the scriptures, how they
Yeah.
come, man. Stop playing. You be surprised our own selves sometimes.
Yeah, right. Yeah, come on, man.
You be saying it's the last verse you got.
Like, yeah, you're like, hold on. Yeah.
It's Isaiah 34:16. It says, "Seek ye out of the book of Yahweh and read. No one of these shall fail, none shall want her mate. For my mouth it have commanded, and his spirit it have gathered them."
No, it's said, seek ye out the book of the Lord and read.
There you go.
Okay, this book is gathering the elect, man. No, this book is not gathering goddamn people. This book is one only. It don't mean anything.
What other water do you need?
Yeah, right.
What other wisdom, knowledge, and understanding do you? Where else? Where else are you gonna get this stuff?
Right.
Tenant,
Yeah.
black conscience,
Right.
Right. Come on.
Quran. Quran is based on the Bible.
Hey, that's deep.
No?
Right. So we might be going into deep water for some people right now.
Yeah.
Right.
So, you
'Cause-
know,
'cause
but
if
you
you-
got to be through the Spirit to understand this.
Right, because if you ain't going in the wisdom and knowledge of the Lord, you just be tossed to and fro.
With the Job, Isaiah 28:9.
Yeah, God.
No, precept upon precept, man. Line upon line.
There you go.
There
There
you
you
down.
go.
No, it's what we do, man.
Sip
No,
it, swallow, shut it down.
Yeah.
that's what we do.
This is yours.
No, in a sense, it's kind of like milk.
Right.
No.
What, dang, yo, what is that, James? Is it James 1 and 5? Where he give you freely.
Oh, yeah,
The Lord
yeah,
will
yeah,
give you
yeah,
freely.
yeah. Ask for it. Yeah, God.
But whatever you want.
We can go back to the 47.
Can I pull that precept real quick?
Ezekiel 47.
This is the book of James, chapter 1, and I'll start at verse 5 to point. It says, "If any of you lack wisdom, let him ask of the Most High, that give to all men liberally, and upbraideth not, and it shall be given unto you." The Lord is giving you freely to drink. The Lord, if you ask for it, and you are truly, in the spirit of accepting the Lord will give you this wisdom and understanding. He'll give you this water to drink. But if not, if you take it away, starve your ass out.
And that's Matthew 13. Whosoever hath he shall be given,
Right.
whosoever have not shall be taken away, even that he hath.
Even that he has.
Come on. So this truth is precious.
Yeah.
Real precious. That's Romans 11, 33. This truth literally is treasure. Quite literally, it's treasure.
Right.
Because this is something that this world can't receive.
Right.
Now this is something, this truth we would not understand. This is something this world don't know, but it's so valuable.
Yeah.
Their life literally depends on it.
Yeah.
No, it's crazy. We got something?
Because then you said the Lord would take what you guys and give it to somebody else.
Matthew 13.
Yeah, that's what he did to Saul. And gave it to David. And then through the Spirit, he needed somebody to play music. And the Lord put somebody that he didn't know right in front of him. He didn't even notice it.
When Elisha and Elijah,
Yeah.
Elisha and Elijah, he gave him a double portion of his spirit.
Right, it was all the Lord. This is Malachi 3:16. It says, "Then they that fear Yahweh spake often one to another, and Yahweh hearkened and heard it. And a book of remembrance was written before him for them that fear Yahweh, and that thought upon his name."
It's like the book of life is talking about favorable judgment. That's what the book of life is. I'm not talking about some literal book. The Lord got a little book in the heavens and you look at it. No. It's talking about good judgment. You don't need no book.
Right.
You're not gonna, like the book of the dead, you're not gonna, you'll know when the missiles hit your ass.
Yeah.
Your ass was erased out of that.
Like when they teach when the Lord comes,
Right.
like when the Lord comes, He gonna sit everybody down and judge everybody individually.
Yeah.
He already is
I never knew you.
already-
I'm sorry, I never knew you. I never knew you. You're not gonna hear that.
Right.
All you're gonna see is
Boom! And that's him showing you he didn't know you. Got that at the 47?
the Lord can have it whispered in your ear though. Have an angel right there.
Right.
It's cold.
So we back in Ezekiel chapter 47 and verse 8. It says, Then he said unto me, These waters issue out towards the east country and go down into the desert.
It's like in the East Country, talk about Jerusalem, because Jerusalem is going to be our headquarters. Okay, your house shall be ruined from Jerusalem. Keep going.
It says,
Hey, but I want that.
come on, it says, And go into the sea, which being brought forth into the sea, the water shall be healed. And it shall come to pass that everything that liveth much moveth whitherso the river shall come. It says, shall live, and there shall be a very great multitude of fish, because these waters shall come thither, for they shall be healed, and everything shall live whither the river cometh.
No, so that water got caused so literally everything in the world to be destroyed. That's why Scripture says in Revelation 21:1, there's going to be new heavens and
Right.
new earth, and the
Right.
world's going to be restored.
Yeah.
Right.
No way how shall I come.
That was defiled.
Yahushua said, come with me and I will make you fishers of men.
Yeah,
Right. You know what I'm
fish.
saying?
That fish. That's talking about. Yeah,
Right.
that's talking about the fish being.
Right,
Yeah, we,
right.
Hey, brothers.
Coming back to life.
Yeah, back to
Everybody,
life. Yeah.
listen, now, it ain't gonna be no more wicked ass Jake out here, no more wicked ass Eve. They all gonna be living. They're gonna be no more in the congregation of the dead.
The Lord said, what did he tell Peter? Hey man, drop them nets, and I'm gonna make you fishers of men.
Right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's fish, man. You know, and that's what we're doing. We spiritually tossing hooks.
Yeah.
You know, we spiritually toss. Hey, we come out here, we doing these, you know, putting these little epistles together throughout the week. We spiritually tossing hooks, man. You know. Come on, man.
Right.
That's all right,
Verse 10. I got verse 12. That joint go crazy.
That's a lot.
Read down to verse 12.
What's so cold is because we go, we fish, we throw the hook, but then we go about our business and go do something else.
Right.
And the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, the Ruach HaKodesh draws
Yeah,
through.
right. That's-
You know,
Pull it in.
it's
Yeah.
snags them in.
That's
Yeah.
that Paul and Apollos. One
Yeah.
plant and one water,
Right.
but the Lord
Lord
makes
gets
it
the
grow.
increase,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Verse 10 it says, And it shall come to pass that the fishers shall stand upon from Engedi. It says, even to Endalam. It says, and they shall be a place to spread forth nets. It says, their fish shall be according to their kind.
No, so, hey, the wisdom knowledge saying got sorted out, man. But we gotta be everywhere. Basically, we gotta be everywhere, man. Because the water's everywhere.
Yeah.
We gotta be everywhere.
Come on.
That's how we're doing it right now, so how we're doing it right now, but through the internet.
Yep.
No, because we're literally everywhere through the internet. No one can pull us up
Break
right
it out,
now.
man. When you see it, you say internet. You know.
Come on.
You got another one where they call it the World Wide Web.
You know, the web, they snag them in. That's right. This is
Get
at,
your mind up. It's like,
it says, as the fish of the great sea exceeding many. It says, but the married places thereof and the marriage thereof shall not be healed. It says, they shall be given to salt. It says, by the rivers upon the bank thereof. It says, on the other side, it says, on that side shall grow all trees from meat. It says, whose leaf shall not fade. It says, neither shall the fruit thereof be consumed. It says, it shall bring forth new fruit according to this month, according to its months, because their waters they issue out of the sanctuary, and the fruit thereof shall be for meat, and the leaf thereof for medicine.
now again, people are represented by trees.
Yeah.
So the men of the holiday outside are gonna be a healing to the world, man. So really, that's what we're talking about, man.
Yeah.
So when we get under those blessings, hey, we gotta be good.
Everything gonna be flourishing,
You
man.
know, it gotta be
Yeah.
wonderful. The worst gonna be a paradise.
Yeah.
You know, and the unlearned says, well, literal trees above gonna be
Yeah.
flourishing.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You know, but the little trees gonna be
Yeah.
ultra nutrients.
Oh, man.
ultra nutrients, not
Yeah.
just regular nutrients. They're gonna be even better than that, man.
That's why when you say a new earth, a new heaven is just a fresh, you know?
Yeah.
Y'all niggas think that the Lord is moving things, he's just a fresh.
It's like, let's have to get to Revelation 20.
Gotcha. Blue letter, right?
Yeah, we'll get the blue letter.
I know what you need.
No, he said, I know what you need. Hey, did y'all see, I seen a video. I seen a video of a brother talking about, just last night, he was talking about the food that we're eating. they putting little electrical shit up in there, electrical neutrons up in there, and they making you sick. Nanomites, and they're making you sick.
Like the MMRR and they're putting put that shit up in there too.
Yeah. And then they can control whether you get sick or not.
Right.
You know, and that just goes, and that's why these scriptures are going into what they're going to, because guess what? We ain't gonna have to worry about that no more in the kingdom. It's gonna be real nutrients in the kingdom, man. We're gonna be real fruit, drinking real water, breathing in real air. You know, it's not gonna do our bodies no harm.
So this is what we want. We don't want none of this bullshit ass society and live in this corrupt that flesh and corrupt that world. Hey, we're looking for greater things, man. No, this is our life, right? We're looking for things beyond the concept of man. Things beyond the mentality of the fucking world, man. We look for things heavenly.
Yeah.
You know, that's Colossians 3 and 1. Don't set your affection on things above, not on things of the earth.
Right.
No, but we got the Revelation.
Yeah, Revelation 21:1. And I saw a new heaven and a new earth. For the first heaven and the first earth were passed away, and there was no more sea.
Now, when I said no more sea, it means the nation was not going to be in rules.
Right.
But can you get that word for new?
Okay, the word for new. I know how you say it.
It's kindness.
Kainos?
Yeah, kindness.
Kindness.
Yeah, it's Greek, so yeah, you say it.
Okay, kainos. Right, this the biblical usage. New as respect forms, recently made, fresh, recent, unused, unworn, as respect substance of a new kind.
Now, it's like the scripture says there's no new thing on this earth. Being brand new. But what does this mean? It means refresh.
Yeah.
It's renew. Well, the world's going to be renewed, reformed.
Right.
Brought back to its former glory. That way, it said Ezekiel 36. Yeah, but I did that. Ezekiel 36 about
I got it. Oh, yeah.
yeah, about Edom. I forgot exactly what scripture it was. Ezekiel 36, I believe it was. Maybe sanctuary like Edom. I can't find it. Yeah, it says Ezekiel 36. There it is. Oh, what was that? Yeah.
Look it up. Go ahead.
Yeah.
So like, it was the last, it was this last, it's on the other side.
Okay.
This is Ezekiel chapter 36,
35.
verse number 35. It says, and they shall say, this land that was desolate is become like the Garden of Eden, and the waste and desolate and ruined cities are become fenced and are inhabited.
Now, so when we come back to a rulership of power, the world will become Eden again. Now, the world will be restored as it was before time again.
Yeah.
Because before Adam went off and all that, the earth was given strength. So it had no reason not to, because we were in a righteous state of mind during that time. But then, when we get back to a kingdom of heaven, man, hey, we got to continue on that righteous state. The world will continue to exert its strength.
Right.
No? Because only the earth stopped exerting its strength and the wicked came to worship.
Yeah.
Now it started to die down because it's away from wicked, man.
Yeah.
Second Ezra talks about the earth has become weaker through age.
Second Ezra 5.
Yeah.
It is down. And when you go to Google Maps and go look up Israel and the lands around it, the shit is a desert. You know, before in the time of Adam, it was fruitful, water. The trees was growing tremendously, man. You know.
And that's right in the Salaki, that's like right in the middle of the earth. Like that's like the center point.
Yeah.
So for it to be dry like that, it shouldn't be like that. 'Cause that's like really like
Badlands,
tropical, like you know what I'm saying? That's good. That's the good. That was the good land that was given to us. You know?
Yeah, it's called, I believe it's called the Fertile Crescent.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it's called.
Right.
It's that first. But
Crescent.
not anymore. It'll be
Right,
that
right,
later.
right.
But we can get back to Revelation 14 if no one has anything else.
Just one, because we're talking about water. This is 2 Esdras 14, starting at 45. It says, and it came to pass when the 40 days were fulfilled, that the highest spake, saying, the first that thou hast written, published openly, that the worthy and unworthy may read it. But keep the 70 last, that thou mayest deliver them only to such as be wise among the people. For in them is the spring of understanding, and the fountain of wisdom, and the stream of knowledge. And that's just showing that water, that spiritual water, is wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Goes to St. John 7, 38 and 39.
Saving that good water for those who are worthy for it.
Yeah.
Like when Yahushua, remember when he turned the water into wine?
Yeah.
He said, why did you save this to the last? You serve this first and then they water it down. You got the good stuff. You know what I'm saying?
You put the good stuff last. Man, you hit us over the head with that one. God.
Man, you gotta get beautiful. You gotta be beautiful in that time. There gotta be no stupid niggas either.
Right.
They ain't gotta have no cookies and Ray Ray. They gotta be beautiful. But you can continue on, brothers.
All right, this is Revelation chapter 22 and verse 3. I'll read 2 again. It says, in the midst of the streets of it.
That's like a sharp one.
One again?
Yeah,
All over?
yeah, it's sharp.
Revelation chapter 22 and verse 1. And he said, Salakia, and he showed me a pure river of water of life, clear as crystal, proceeding out of the mouth of the throne of the Most High and of the Lamb.
No, that's talking about wisdom and understanding. Keep going.
And in the midst of the streets of it, and on either side of the river, was there the tree of life, which bare 12 manner of fruits, and yielded her fruit every month. And the go ahead.
That's the end of the verse.
No. It says, and the leaves of the tree were for the healing of the nations. Woo.
Now, the tree of life, that's talking about wisdom and understanding as well. Wisdom and understanding represent a lot of things. And now that tree of life is talking about wisdom and understanding as well. Can someone get that Proverbs 3 and 18 first? It's good, because we're talking about tree of life. We go into it.
And that go with the Adam. See, before people was really thinking that was a real tree of life.
Yeah.
Where that?
Right.
Where that? He died?
Where that?
You said Proverbs 3?
Proverbs 3 and 18.
Okay.
Can you give me a Proverbs 19, 19?
This is Proverbs 3 and 18. It says, she is a tree of life.
Now, context is talking about wisdom and understanding.
She is the tree of life to them that lay hold upon her, and happy is every one that retaineth her.
No, and that's the tree of life. That's the wisdom and understanding. We always outshine. Why the knowledge of righteousness? No. The thing about Adam and Eve, they went to the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. That shit was with them. No, they went under that. Again, that shows that the trees are not literal trees.
Right.
The little trees were not the sun. It shows that they're not literal trees. One's knowledge of wickedness and one's the knowledge of righteousness.
Right.
Eve went over to the knowledge of wickedness because she got tricked.
Yeah.
No?
Yeah.
So those things, the wisdom and understanding is represented, the tree of life is represented by wisdom and understanding. Or vice versa. It's like, vertically would be wisdom and understanding the tree of life. You know? Right. It's like,
So now you know that that's not a literal tree.
not a tree. It's
Right.
no tree.
Oh, what they call it? A similitude.
Yeah.
There was a tree. He's want to find that shit out already.
Yeah.
No, he want to find that shit out. No, probably would have got there, popped the tree or some shit.
Right.
No, and tried to house out of shit.
Yep, just like Mount Sinai. They can't find that either. They would have did something with that too. You know?
They got that shit out.
Yep. Sirach chapter 19. You got it, Sam?
No.
Sirach chapter 19, verse 19. It says, the knowledge of the commandments of Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, is the doctrine of life. And they that do things that please him shall receive the fruit of the tree of immortality.
No, so the tree of immortality became the word of the Yahweh Yahushua. No, the commandments, well that's the foundation, the bread and butter, the commandments. Yahushua is more the foundation. You know, Yahweh himself, you know, even the first foundation, man, is the whole thing, and the whole book, the volume book. Now that's the foundation, that's the tree of life right there. The fear of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. No, but you got that second name?
This is the book of 2nd Ezra.
Can you reread Revelation 22?
Yeah. Revelation chapter 22 and verse, what verse you want? Same verse? 2. It says, in the midst of the streets of it, and on either side of the river, was there the tree of life, which bare 12 manner of fruits, and yielded her fruit every month. And the leaves of the tree were for the healing of the nations.
All right, now read second name.
It's the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 2 and verse 16, and it says, and those that be dead will I raise up again from their place and bring them out of the graves. It says, for I have known my name in Israel. It says, fear not, thou mother of the children, for I have chosen thee, saith Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. It says, for thy help will I send my servants, Esai and Jeremy.
That's Isaiah and Jeremiah.
After whose counsel I have sanctified and prepared for thee 12 trees laden with diverse fruits.
Now that's talking about the kingdom of heaven. Now, the brother did bring out a tweet something now, Ezekiel 47. Ezekiel 47, 12.
Yeah.
Can you read it again?
Yeah.
Oh, no,
It's the book of Ezekiel chapter 47.
it says the exact same thing.
God. Get it. Ezekiel chapter 47. Salaki. Ezekiel chapter 47 and verse 12. And by the river upon the bank thereof, on the side, on that side, it says, shall grow all trees for meat, whose leaf shall not fade, neither shall the fruit thereof be consumed. It shall bring forth new fruit, according to its months, because their waters they issue out of the sanctuary. And the fruit thereof shall be for meat, and the leaf thereof for medicine.
No, because again, you elect men of the Yahweh and Hawshai gotta be those pillars, man. The nation seek after. We read in Isaiah 2 and 2.
Right.
No, because the nation gotta be coming to the nation of Israel to learn the laws, because we gotta be jacking them up, but they don't do it. They disobey the word of Yahweh and Hawshai, we be jacking their ass up. Man. No,
Could you read that again? That with the medicine? You said the
Medicine? Yeah. That says Ezekiel chapter 47 and verse 12. And by the river upon the brink thereof, on this side and on that side, shall grow all trees for meat, whose leaves shall not fade, neither shall the fruit thereof be consumed. It shall bring forth new fruit, according to its months, because their waters they issue out the sanctuary. And the fruit thereof shall be for meat, and the leaf thereof for medicine.
This is Sirach chapter 38 verse 4. It says, Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai have created medicines out of the earth, and he that is wise will not abhor them, right? You know, we literally talk about the medicine, but then it's spiritually too. The Lord is raising up the men from the dust of the ground, right, to bring this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding to help heal the nation.
Right. Well, we're like many physicians, like Howard.
Right.
You know?
What did it say? He said, "Go and heal the sick."
Yeah.
Those
that are
blind.
those that are holding down a physician.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. All right. Can we read again?
Yeah, you continue on.
Okay.
Like, you read it.
18.
And if we're shepherds, that damn hook rod is through the spirit is that wisdom knowledge that we use to guide the sheep back on the path.
Real. Right. Okay. 2 Ezra chapter 2 and verse 18, it says, for thy help will I send my servants, Esai and Jeremy. It says, whose counsel I have sanctified and prepared for thee 12 trees laden with diverse fruits.
No, that's talking about the kingdom of heaven, man. No, because in the kingdom of heaven, you'll be perfectly righteous. Completely righteous. Keep going.
It says, and as many fountains flowing with milk and honey, and 7 mighty mountains, whereupon there grew roses and lilies, whereby I will fill thy children with joy.
And that's again talking about the kingdom of heaven, because the milk and honey, the land of milk that he brings before. We gotta go to the land of milk and honey. The milk and honey is talking about the wisdom knowledge and understanding, man. It's truth. The truth. Like how shy to be center stage, man. So during that time, we're gonna be a new covenant, man. And we're gonna have the fullness of the wisdom knowledge and understanding. How shy at that time, man. We're completely righteous.
Yeah, it's Deuteronomy 4 and 6. Keep therefore and do them, for this is your wisdom and your understanding in the sight of the nations, which shall hear all these statutes and say, surely this great nation is a wise and understanding people. Right? When we get back into our rightful position, let alone a glorified body, nations, I mean the ones that are going to truly submit, they're going to say that we're a wise and understanding people. We're going to understand situations like Solomon with the 2 women, and he couldn't decipher who child it belonged to, so he said, cut it in half. And then the one just said, nah, give it to her. And he knew that she was the real mother. You know, we're gonna make righteous decisions way better than we did on the earth, and we can only do that by the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. The one elder, Sam, the video with Possible Bar going into the tower. When you come into the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, you become changed. Your thinking is different. You, how brothers used to teach before, instead of stabbing people, mostly we always building people up. You know,
And it's a strong change. It said the Lord is a strong, the name of Yahweh Shemashai is a strong tower. That's a strong change for our people who've been calling on Jesus Christ and whoever else. And to actually call on the true names and to get that true understanding, that true power. You know?
That's
and a lot of people can't accept change. You know?
That's a real message, because if you see the Lord is a high tower, his name is a strong name. That's how you know when you see the difference between Jehovah or all these other names that they call the Lord and the Son. We know when we go back into the ancient name by faith through the Spirit, we know that that's the real name.
This is how powerful that name is. Yahweh.
You seen with Bishop Nathaniel there, right? In the video, he said when he was in Asia Minor, he said Yahweh, and he said in his son name Christ. He didn't want to say Yahweh shot.
He wanted
Come
to,
on.
but he couldn't. But then he had to catch himself because you know he under that whoever he get that money from.
No.
That shit kind of shocked me. Jesus Christ.
No, but the thing is too, it's know how powerful the name Yahweh is. What other name you got? Goddamn Yeshua, Yahweh, Yah. No, some shit. Hey, no, his name Yahweh is powerful. No?
The Omen number, like we brought out last week. It means something. It's
It's like, I mean, he is, man. Really, he is.
Right.
He's the salvation, he's the power, he's the grace.
Right.
No, he is, man. Come on, man. No, and some name is Yahweh Shai, man.
Right.
He's the deliverer, he's the savior.
Right.
No, he's the one who got us the fuck out of this place, man. No, that's literally him, man. That's literally his name, man. No, these are names that don't have power in them, man. That's why the Hebrew tongue is the most powerful language. It literally is powerful. Quite literally. You know, but
the best water you can drink, man.
the finest wine.
What you want?
We're going.
Revelation chapter 22 and verse 3. And there shall be no more curse, but the throne of the Most High and of the Lamb shall be in it, and his servants shall serve him, and they shall see his face, and his name shall be in their foreheads.
You gotta be with your house shot, man. Your house shot gotta be in it. Now, can brother give me let's just start with 1 Corinthians 2 and 9. And can you give me Amos 9 and start with 11?
It's crazy that they say they're gonna have his name, right?
They got a name.
Right, that's like Ezekiel 9 and 4. You know, that mark of exemption. This is 1 Corinthians 2 and 9, the brother wanted. It says, but as it is written, I have not seen nor ear heard, neither have entered into the heart of man, that the things which God hath prepared for them that love him.
No, because when that time comes, when we get to the kingdom of heaven, we've never even experienced anything like it at all, ever. No, because during that time, we ain't gonna have no fear. We ain't gonna have no worry about death and bills, payment. We gotta see things we never even seen. We gotta comprehend things we don't even know.
Come on, man.
No, we gotta know everything we did on every past life.
Yeah, that's amazing.
You know, if we ever went through, we gotta know everything. We gotta know all the history. We gotta know every scripture, like the back of my hand, man. It gotta be amazing, man. No, but can you give me Amos 9?
Yeah.
Crazy.
9 and 11. And hey, that scripture that you just brought out, that had a lot of ammunition on that thing. This is the book of Amos, chapter 9, verse 11. It says, in that day will I raise up the tabernacle of David that is fallen, and close up the breaches thereof, and I will raise up his ruins, and I will build it as in the days of old.
And that's what that's talking about right now. We're building up the tabernacle of David right now, but when it fully gets fulfilled, that throne that the heavenly Father, the house, who's only got Sunday house side to be ruined out, man. No, the house of David, man. No, it ain't gonna be ruined out of your house. It ain't gonna be ruined out of the house of the house of Esau. No, we're gonna be ruined out of the house of David, man. No?
And which tells you too that we're like the book of Daniel says that it shall not be left to anybody else to rule. So how like the other nations even going to partake in this, right? Because it's not going to be left to their possession. They're not going to have anything in it.
No, and you look at the history of the House of David, there are no heathen in the House of David, right?
Right.
There are only Israelites in the House of David. They ain't
Right.
letting no goddamn Edomite or some Moabite or some shit get up in there, man.
Right.
No, hell no, man. Hey, all the tabernacle of David were Israelites.
Right.
No, and they had the heathen in slavery.
And it says it right here, verse
Yeah.
12.
David had all the nations in his hand. You go to Revelation 11:11. He said, wait, I think it's 10, where it said these two prophets tormented them, right? And that's talking about the southern and northern kingdom.
Yeah.
We had them in torment when we were abiding with the Lord. Jude, the 5th chapter, verse 21. When we don't sin or err,
Right.
the Lord is fighting with us, ducking and weaving, knocking niggas out.
It says, verse 12, that they may possess the remnant of Edom and all of the heathens,
Right.
which are called by my name, saith Yahweh by Shimei Shai, that doeth this.
No, and the heathen are not called by the Lord name. They're never called by the Lord name. They're called by the elect of Yahweh, the House of David. They're called by the Lord name.
Right.
You know, again, you have the spiritual discernment thing.
Right.
You get read it, you say, oh, the heathen can be it too.
Right.
Right.
But no, they're talking about the Israelites.
Yeah, but it says they're gonna possess them as a remnant. They're gonna, so it's really just, you already know you're gonna be possessed, man, you know?
That's a good word for possession. Would be good. Yeah, brother, give me Amos 9, 12 in the Hebrew.
You say Amos 9?
Yeah, Amos 9, 12. Get that word for possess.
I got you.
Try to get that.
Oh, I got you. Oh, you got it?
I'll read it again. So it says that they may possess the remnant of Edom and of all the heathen which are called by my name, saith Yahweh by Shimei Shai, that doeth this.
Look for
Possess.
possess. Oh yeah, you brother, give me Isaiah 54 and 3 as well. In the blue letter.
Yes. Yarash?
Right? Is it yours? Yep.
Okay, I got it right. Yarash. It means to seize, dispossess, take possession of, inherited, disinherit, occupy, impoverish, or be in error. Error.
We got impoverished. It means to be impoverished.
Right.
It means to take over.
That's
Get the strong.
Malachi 1 and 4.
Get the strong from that.
Okay, the Strongs. It says to occupy by driving out previous tenants and possessing their place. By the implication, to seize, to rob, to inherit.
Wait, hold on. It says rob.
Sorry.
We got robbed their ass.
Yeah. Taking
No?
that shit back.
No, we ain't got to throw their nicely.
Come on.
No, we got to rob their ass.
Taking that shit back.
No, we're taking their ass down, man.
Saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's,
the Lord coming to put their
Jeremiah
yeah.
31:16.
Hey, the Lord coming to take all them riches going back to the Lord. Man.
Yeah.
He gonna take the crowns of all these damn nations.
Shall not be left to others.
Right. We
That's what it said.
will do the same thing we did in Jericho. Remember how he had the 5 kings by the foot? Baruch, the 5th chapter, the 25th verse. He said at the end, your feet shall be upon those that persecute you. Come on. You know? You want me to keep?
No, can you, Isaiah 54 and 3.
Oh, 54.
Yeah, Isaiah 54.
What you want? We want to read the verse or you want
Yeah,
the word out?
yeah,
This is Isaiah chapter 54, verse 3. For thou shalt break forth on the right hand and on the left, and thy seed shall inherit the Gentiles and make the desolate cities to be inhabited.
Can you get that word for inherit? No, so we're going to inherit the Gentile. We got to control, power, and absolutely destroy these heathen, man. It's the same word.
Page 3423. Gavash.
Same thing.
Second entry. Gavesh.
It's your rock.
Gavesh.
It's your rock.
Yeah,
Yeah, so it means to devour, to destroy, to disinherit, to rule, bring the rule. No? It's like it's
Hey, the scripture say we're gonna rule their ass with a rod of iron, man. That means you buck up, you gonna get it. You going upside your damn head, man.
Right.
You know, you get just like what's this? What you were just in Amos 9, right? Don't it speak about them getting we taking their ass out the holes and changing their ass up?
Isaiah 2.
Yeah,
And Psalms 149.
yeah. That's not gonna be a light thing. You're gonna get your ass you get wrapped, shackled up, man. You know?
Well, that's what's gonna happen to these heathens, man. It's have to be a good day for you.
Yeah. That's good.
It's gonna be a very bad day.
Right. This Jeremiah 30 and 16, because it said devour. It says, therefore, all they that devour thee shall be devoured, and all thy adversaries, every one of them, shall go into captivity. And they that spoil thee shall be a spoil, and all that prey upon thee will I give for a prey. For I will restore health unto thee, and I will heal thee of thy wounds, saith Yahweh, because they called thee an outcast, saying, this is Israel, whom no man seeketh after. Right? We're going to devour the nations, man. That's where you get that Isaiah 49:23. They're going to be kissing. They're going to be licking the boot. They're not going to even want to kiss it. They're going to want to lick the boot. Right? But why would we want our glory on this side when you get done and you go right back to captivity, man? You go right back to your 9 to 5. Like the brother just said, when the Lord comes, it's going to be the worst day. Like what you said, the worst case. The worst case. It will be the worst case to be an Edomite in that day.
Yeah.
Right? Well, after when David and Solomon had Esau, when Solomon fell, Esau left the land of Israel to go to establish their own empire, and they made Edomite a king, man. Soon as Solomon fell, as soon as Solomon gave up the ghost, Esau left from the hands of Israel, man. And that's the time where Israel had all these nations in their hands because we were serving the true Lord, man. Right. You know, watch when the kingdom come, glorified bodies, and we fully abided in the Lord, like Yahweh and Yahweh shall abide in one. Ain't nobody, what they say in Genesis that they gonna bump up against us. You out your living rabbit mind, man.
No, there's no new thing under the sun. The Lord told the nation of Israel, had the nation of Israel, had these nations in captivity, in slavery, holding them in righteousness. The Lord got to do it again. Now, nothing changed, nothing altered. The Lord don't love everyone. The Lord loves the nation of Israel, man. If that was the case, the Lord loves everybody. Why the hell you put these nations in slavery, man?
And he just said that in verse 11. He said, I will build the tabernacle of David like as in old. And we know what David was doing in the days of old. It's coming back, you know?
And Malachi 3:6 says, I am Yahweh, I change not. Therefore, ye sons of Jacob not consumed. The Lord don't change, man. The Lord don't alter, because these Christians, the whole doctrine is based on the Lord changing, switching up. Man.
Right.
The Lord don't change. The Lord never changes. So everything he said he'd do, he will do. No, everything he did, he stands by it, man. He don't repent.
Read that. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 24, and verse number 21. It says, and it shall come to pass in that day that Yahweh shall punish the host of the high ones that are on high.
No, the high ones are on high, talking about the leaders of Israel. Yeah? Not talking about no goddamn angels in the sky. The angels never rebelled against Yahweh. Satan still works for the Lord.
Right. And the kings of the earth upon the earth. And they shall be gathered together as prisoners are gathered in a pit, and shall be shut up in the prison, and after many days shall they be visited.
No, so hey, we gotta visit these devils, man. No, they can sit, they can hide all they want. They can have a goddamn build down to the southern earth all they want to.
Right.
All going to the highest level. There's an Amos 9 as well. No, they go down to the southern earth, or go out to the highest heaven, or go to the sea.
Right.
No, but look, we gotta get there, man.
Yeah, it's a lot, bro. Them high ones on high, you damn top banking families, you high level Edomites, y'all the ones that's gonna get chained up, man. Right. You know, but you little regular Edomites, y'all gonna catch that nuke. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, most of y'all gonna catch that nuke, but ultimately, man, it's about y'all top banking families, man. All of y'all who really all y'all who really causing all this havoc on earth, man.
They're the ones really in power.
Yeah.
Well, they're the power of the air, man.
Yep.
Well, not goddamn.
They the ones putting all this nanotechnology in your body and trying to force the MOTB and, poisons and food, putting chemtrails in the air, causing the havoc on the earth. They the ones, and they ultimately think it's them, but really it's the Lord, but ultimately them the ones that's going to get chained up, man.
Right, got it. Again, these heathen think these world leaders, like Trump, and goddamn, whatever other leader they think is ruling. They're not ruling, man. They got set up, man.
Yeah.
No, they're paid controlled opposition. Yeah. That's all they is, man. No, they're getting paychecks behind the scenes. You can see in this lack of moderation. You got you got Bill Gates, you got Elon Musk, you got goddamn Mark Zuckerberg. They're lower level
Yeah.
peeps. So they're just billionaires. We're talking about the trillionaires. Man.
Yeah.
The ones that actually made the bigs in the first place, man.
So like I saw a video of there was a guy who was basically showing the wealth system, and he was showing like he did it as a grain of rice. And one grain of rice was like 200,000, right? And he was just like, that's, you can say the average, and they was just showing how each person is. So they showed like Trump, he had like a couple of million or something, or a billion, whatever. And it was just like a little pile. Then he went to Elon Musk, it was a big pile. And then he didn't even get to the elites, where that shit was probably a whole bag of fucking rice. You know what I mean?
Right,
That's how much money they had. You know what I mean?
Right. And usually real wealthy people
But you don't hear
show
about
their,
it.
they don't
Yeah.
show their wealth.
Right.
You don't see
That's
a
old
lot.
money. They call that old money.
Right.
That new money likes to floss stuff.
Right.
That old money, they walking around with their little loafers on.
Right.
Right. All their money is.
Like
They
when
so
you
rich.
see-
They so rich. They weird. You know what I'm saying? They get weird shit turn them on.
Yeah, and they act kind of broke, But that's like
They don't
Antiochus
show attention.
Epiphanes, Caesar, all real wealthy people don't flaunt their money. That's why you niggas jig. Y'all got a terrible spirit, Just because you never had it, you want to flaunt it. That's why right now we can never rule this earth right now.
Right.
With that mentality.
Real quick before you move on. Obadiah, verse 15. For the day of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai is near upon all the heathen. It says, as thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. That's right, your reward is coming, It says, thy reward shall return upon thy own head. You see, it says, for as ye have drunk upon my holy mountain, so shall all the heathen drink continually. Yea, they shall drink, and they shall swallow down, and they shall be as though they had not been. That's right, man. The Lord is going to make you drink of the indignation, man, because you made us drink your bullshit, man. Okay, so now you have to pay for that, man. All right, you know how it says, what's that, Revelation 14? Which is that cup without mixture? That's Revelation 14?
14, 9, and 10.
Y'all gonna be drinking that, man. The harshest of the harshest punishment. That's for y'all.
What did you bring up?
That's Obadiah 15 and 16.
Because in Jeremiah it talks about those who have drunk the cup who wasn't meant for, and you think that you're not going to drink it.
Yeah, you're gonna drink it.
You
Basically, that's what
surely
it's
drink
saying.
it.
Yeah,
I think it's like
Basically,
Jeremiah 29.
49.
49. Oh yeah, 49 and 10.
Yeah,
49 and 9.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I can get that if you want.
Yeah.
This is Jeremiah chapter 49 and verse 9. It says, if grape gatherers come to thee, would they not leave some gleaning grapes? If thieves by night, they will destroy till they had enough. It says, but I have made Esau bare and have uncovered his secret places.
That's like he's doing it right now, man. Okay, we're doing it right now by preaching His word, man. The spirit, how shot the spirit of the Lord is searching out this stuff. No, the Lord is searching out his pulling his little tricks, and deceiving. So it's like you're only exposing the devil for who he really is.
Right.
The devil.
Yeah.
No, because this devil is not honest, man. Well, and a prime time example is the wildfires that happened 2 weeks ago. Around 2 weeks ago, bro. No? This month, 2025 hasn't even been a month, bro. And all this stuff happened. All these events, all these Jacob-like events, wildfires, freezing temperature, terrorism, T attacks. All this stuff happened in relatively about time, a month.
Yeah.
But during the wildfire, the insurance company, they backed off, because they knew a fire could happen.
Yeah.
They got Florida, fire could have probably happened at this state.
Yeah.
So they backed off a couple of months before, man.
Yeah.
To keep their money, man.
Yeah.
Nobody could take over the land, because now the land had no one owning it, no one controlling it, because the land burned down. So what they get do? They just buy up all that land.
Yup, make smart cities where dude just got a video visiting them. When they got, the meter, the electric meter, water meter, the shit is digital. What goes to the MOT, the dude, he said, man, this thing is digital where you might have to pay a digital to make it work. It's not.
That's crazy, bro. Guess what? What just happened down here on Allen? They burned all them buildings up. Because remember last summer, what was they doing? They was in the ground deep as hell. Remember how they, remember they was down, we was wondering what the fuck they doing in the ground down here?
Oh, yeah.
Sad. Remember they had this shit was opened up down here on Allen?
Oh, yeah.
What was they down? Like it took so
Digging.
long.
Yeah,
It's digging. Like they down there playing around. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, supervisor at my job brought it to my attention. And we started talking about it. I'm like, why is a cop out there in front of the brick bar? You know what I'm saying? It's a cop, they out there every day just sitting there. And I wonder why, what are they doing? But just know last year they was under the ground for a long time, bro. We kept seeing them people under there, they doing something, man.
Right.
You know, and it got to do with technology.
Yeah. And what you said about the 2 Thessalonians 2 and 3, that, you know, Esau has to be revealed. And what it says, the ways of Esau, how are they sought out?
Yeah.
It's because of the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding.
Yeah.
And Esau telling on his own damn self. You know?
One of the video about the guy that might do, you know, talking about the Renaissance, how Esau covered up the black icons. But during the time, before the time of the Renaissance, so there was a black icon. They did a thing called iconoclasm, and they painted over those images.
Yeah.
You know, they lighten up, trying to make it look like they're so-called Edomites, or not so-called, Edomites. You know, or you made new images, you got rid of all those.
Yeah.
You know, that's why they're found in the Russian gold. Because they got preserved. The Lord only preserved it because supposedly that's later on.
Yeah.
So that's how the Lord works, man. The Lord plays chess with you, man.
Yeah, right.
So he let you do something and get your ass in at some point down the line, man.
Right.
But
Because we need
Finish-
smart
we finish
person.
reading this
We need
verse
smart
10 real
person
quick.
will destroy it.
Indeed, thank you. Just because I ain't finished. Verse 10 it says, but I have met Esau bare. It says, and have uncovered his secret places, and he shall not be able to hide himself. His seed is spoiled, and his brethren, and his neighbors, and he is not.
I think
You want to do more?
something about one about the cup.
Oh, about the cup?
Yeah, yeah.
I got it right here.
Oh, yeah, right here, verse 12. Verse 12 it says, for thus saith Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, behold, they whose judgment was not to drink of the cup have assuredly drunken. And thou, it says, and art thou he that shall altogether go unpunished? And thou shalt not go unpunished, but thou shalt surely drink of it.
No, it's like Esau. He think he don't deserve punishment.
Yeah.
So like, he think that he's good, that happened to his fathers, forefathers, or no, he don't deserve to be punished. Because that happened a long time ago. Now we all equal now. That's what he thinks. We're all equal and we're all neighbors, friends. Even though we don't even live near each other. We live in the ghetto. There's a thing called a ghetto. The thing called the ghetto. We have mostly Jake people. Man. So Jake was a whole culture, man.
He points the fingers at other people. And I was watching this video today,
Black dude.
where it was, I don't know if it was in Atlanta or something, and this Edomite was getting robbed. And they was like, he was like, help me, I'm getting robbed. And the Jakes was like, yeah, you in the wrong gas station. He was like, I was just coming to get gas. And he's like, yeah, you in the wrong gas station. Yeah, that just threw me off. But no, Esau likes to point fingers and point, he wants to try to divert, what he's doing and try to point the fingers. What does it say? The accusers of our brother.
Yeah.
That's what he likes to do. But talking about drinking that cup, we had to drink the cup, so now they surely go drink the cup. This is Jeremiah chapter 24, verse 28. And it says, and it shall be, if they refuse to take the cup at thine hand to drink, then shalt thou say unto them, thus saith Yahweh Bashem Yahushai of hosts, ye shall surely drink of it. It says, for lo, I began to bring evil on the city, which is called by my name, which is talking about us. It says, and ye shall be utterly unpunished. Salaki, let me read it again. For lo, I began to bring evil on the city, which is called by my name, and ye shall be utterly unpunished. So that's the question. So you think I punish my people, but you think you're not about to be punished? It says, ye shall not be unpunished, for I will call for a sword upon all the inhabitants of the earth, saith Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Right? And that sword is going to be the arrows, man. The Lord is calling that waster to come and destroy your ass, man.
Boom.
That only will happen, or going to happen. We'll see. The Lord got to bring down that hammer, and destroy specifically Babylon the Great. That's the only place that being sent to destroy. Not the whole earth.
Right.
Babylon the Great specifically. Right. We can think on that.
All right. Amos 9 and 13, it says, behold, the days come, saith Yahweh, that the plowman shall overtake the reaper, and the treater of grapes him that soweth seed.
No,
And-
it's like, but we're not overcome this devil. Not by force, not by lethality, not by trying to get over this system. No. We gotta get over him through the spirit, Yahweh, Yahushua. When Yahushua comes, that's our victory. No? That's our victory, man.
Yeah.
So right now we're waiting for it. Because we already won. No, we're just waiting for that time. We're just waiting for the time for the match to end.
Right.
We just ran out of
It's
time.
already written.
No?
It's already written.
Yeah,
And we're
that's
just
faith.
talking about it
Faith.
through the spirit. We're already talking about the victory of what's going on. You know?
Right.
So we just ran out of clock.
Right.
Because this destruction is already been pre-planned, man.
Yeah.
Your kingdom is already been pre-planned
It's
to
fate.
be destroyed.
It's fate.
And nothing you can literally can do about it. You can try to sell your enemy well, because that's what Esau tried to do. No, you try to make those last little plays to try to
Yeah.
come back.
Yeah.
There ain't no comeback, man.
Right.
You don't have to do it, man.
You know what it is? It's that, you know how like in football, at the end, once you get the ball and they don't have no more timeouts or nothing, and you got a few seconds left, you know, you just, they still try to come at you. And you just, no, it's inevitable. It's nothing you can do. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly how it is. It says,
Golden age, man.
and the mountains shall drop sweet wine, and all the hills shall melt. It says, and I will bring again the captivity of my people of Israel, and they shall build the waste cities, and inhabit them, and they shall plant vineyards and drink the wine thereof. They shall also make gardens and eat the fruit thereof. Right now, when it says it should bring again the captivity, that means it's going to end the captivity. And when it talks about building back those cities, we're not building up anything.
Yeah.
Right? The heathen are going to be building that up. That's going to be their job, man. Right? It says, they shall also make gardens and eat the fruit thereof. It says, and I will plant them upon their land, and they shall no more be pulled up out of their land, which I have given them, saith Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Right? We're not going to have to worry about none of that. The Lord is going to have all that. We're going to be at rest, man. We're going to be finally at peace.
So we're gonna have that rulership. We gotta be in that authority, that power. You know, when the Lord Yahushua, we're gonna have that rulership. That's why we ain't gonna be bothered by any other nation. We ain't gonna be worried about this nation coming up with power, man. Because we gotta have spiritual power, man. Now one angel can take down the whole army, man. No? Shit, one left man can take down the whole city, man. I just said it. When that time comes, man, hey, we got nothing to worry about, man. We gotta be blowing on our leaves. But I can't get this from
Yeah. It's the book of Job, chapter 20 and verse 22. It says, in the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him.
Now, is that the fullness of his, sufficiency? Now, let's talk about when he starts setting up the NWO. You see right now, you already got the Gestapo troop out there. You see, you go in front of detaining the illegal migrants. All that shit. Now, that's the front that you're putting out right there. But that's the thing. It's called gradualism. You're trying to, we're just going after illegal migrants. Now it's, we're going after the criminals.
Yeah.
We're going after people who are going against nations like
Right.
the state of Israel who are illegal.
Yeah.
No, these,
Sure. Yo, because now, they're talking about the hate speech. You know what I'm saying? They're doing it slowly, you know what I'm saying? It's going to come the same. They're going to come for the middle of the Lord, man.
It's a broad, they did a broad stroke with it, so
Yeah.
they can start defining it as they go.
Yeah,
You know, that's how they do. When they say they decree unrighteous decrees.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know,
That's Isaiah 10. Yeah.
can you get that word for wicked right there?
Wicked?
Yeah, get the word for 22.
Okay.
Every hand of the wicked.
This is, oh yeah, okay.
Strong's age, 6,000. Unmale.
Is that mom?
Yeah, I'm on, yeah, kind. It says, this is the biblical usage. Laborer, sufferer, wretched one. Laborer, workman, sufferer.
Yeah, but that's a laborer. We're talking about nation. Like, we're all laborers to the devil. We all owe the devil money. We're all in the contract to the devil. So we're all technically laborers for the devil. All the hands of the laborers, all the nations that come against Esau. Man.
You know? Strong's definition, it says, from toiling Consequently, a laborer, figuratively sorrowful, that laboreth, that is a misery, had taken labor, wicked workmen.
No, so that's talking about working. That's talking about the nation. Because all these nations are servitile to Esau. They then blessed. You go ahead.
Oh yeah, I was going to back you up. Hey, to prove that, you can go to Psalm chapter 83, where it speaks about how they
Unrighteous decrees?
Yeah, you know. And if you look at the list, Esau's at the head of.
Yeah, he the first one. He the
First
wickedest
one.
motherfucker. Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah, that's Numbers 20 and 24. The Amalek to be the first of the
Yeah,
nation.
Amalek.
Yeah.
Well, that's prophecy. So you got to be top guy, man.
Yeah, top Edomites. Yeah.
I got Obadiah chapter 1, verse 7. All the men of thy confederacy, I don't know if I brought this out already. Obadiah chapter 1, verse 7. All the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border. The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee and prevailed against thee. They that eat thy bread have laid a wound under thee. There is none understanding in whom.
We get a,
So basically, that's going into
we get a Jeremiah 32 and 37.
America, Babylon, the great allies are going to eventually turn on them. And we see signs of that dealing with Trump looking to depart from NATO,
Yeah.
you know, and has stirred up some tension. And that's just prophecy showing itself that America's allies is going to eventually turn against them.
Right now, like literally right now, they're tariffing Mexico and Canada right now. So they're already starting, they're already rocking the boat. So thank God Trump's in office.
Wait.
That about, man, he ready. They talking about they ready for it to be war. You know what I'm saying?
Even Trump, what he did, he tried to remove America from the WHO, World Health Organization, and now I think he's trying to slide back.
Well,
But you
because
know
he was
that's
saying
all.
that you know, Babylon was paying like more money than everybody else.
Yeah.
That's because what do? They feed us fucking red dye number 5. And they basically keep us unhealthy. They keep us in that state.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that was his whole thing. Was just like because we're paying this, you know, all this money, and China has billions of people.
Yeah.
They're only paying this much. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That's because you faking. You defiling the people, man.
Right.
By feeding us this crappy food.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's good. You said red dye. They just called that back to
Yes.
remove it from certain.
Yeah, that's what I'm
products.
saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You know?
But that's what they've been doing, and now you know they want to know why. You know, they charging us. You know what I'm saying? So much. Why we got healthcare, we got to pay for all that shit. All these other places, they take care of that.
Yeah,
Right.
You know what I'm
Canada,
saying?
right over the border, man.
Right.
Healthcare free, man.
Another thing too, Medicaid too. They made an announcement that basically Medicaid, you have to work in order to get Medicaid. Right now.
Yeah.
Well, that got fucked up a lot of Jake specifically because
Yeah.
Jake don't want to work. You know, Jake want to be lazy, so they ain't gonna get no health care, man.
Yeah.
They gonna get fucked up. Like
Then what? They trying to take away the federal.
Federal taxes.
Yeah, federal income.
Yeah.
Yeah, he trying to do it. He trying to do it immediately.
Yeah.
I told my wife, file them damn taxes.
We just have America back in 1913 before income taxes was in America.
another thing too, if he does that, you say you got to replace it with tariffs.
Yeah.
Tariff basically means that all you, well, tariff basically
Go up.
Yeah, prices got to go up because they're, so the tariff, places got tariffs, they got to increase their prices to make the money.
He's basically taxing other countries on their stuff, bringing their stuff in and doing all that. And that's gonna cause everything to
Rise
go
in
up.
price, everything.
And then shit, everybody gonna be starving. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? That's gonna cause.
It's high right now.
Right.
Everybody, yo, I'm in the
Cost
grocery
of
store.
eggs, bro, $7.
Yeah, I know. Yo, bro, I went to the grocery. I'm in the grocery store today. I heard more than 10 people talking about, oh my God, everything's so expensive. I'm just hearing people. I'm like, yo, this shit almost.
Oh,
I'm
you
like,
doing
yo, this
smart,
shit-
you
Yeah.
know.
I'm like, this shit almost
Yo,
over.
what they doing in Northern Freedom too, that certain grocery stores where it says like the Spanish food, they mark that shit off. Where it's not in the aisle, it might not say Spanish food.
Yeah, because that DEI
DEI.
Then it shows the companies don't care.
Right.
People don't care.
It was all because it was government issue,
Yeah.
and now they ain't gotta do it. They like, shit, to hell with it. You know what I mean? We ain't gotta do that.
Also, too, brothers just getting into like the tariffs and stuff. that if Trump ushers those tariffs or put tariffs on them, that they're gonna cut off the power supply for New York State and surrounding areas. And that's policy showing itself. The scriptures talk about how the Lord's gonna bring those plagues back from Egypt. And one of those plagues was the plague of darkness.
And they gonna be even worse.
Yeah.
Yo, that's gonna be it's gonna be amazing to see niggas go crazy. They ain't never, they ain't never been without a damn phone. You know, niggas go crazy over TikTok. If they cut the lights off, man, this shit gonna be crazy out here.
I went to work when they doing that TikTok ban and shit. As soon as they turn that shit back on,
Everybody
fucking
rejoicing.
they're freaking out, man.
You know, God the Lord came back.
And that's the thing, because Jake and Eve, well, they'll try to power up their phone before they'll power up anything else. That's what they need. That's what they need.
First thing they do, get up, boom. You know, all of us, we go boom. Click. I'm going right on YouTube, see what video. You know what I'm saying?
man,
We addicted to it. You know what I'm saying? It's not like it's not a bad thing for us, because you going straight to edification. See what Leslie's brothers brought out. Play a video. You know, like brushing your teeth.
Please.
You know what I'm saying? But you cut that light, man. We know.
Especially when it's cold outside.
Yeah, oh man.
You know,
It's
that's
gonna go crazy, man.
Hey, but people will lose their minds when this power came off, because this internet is what's keeping them from really facing reality.
Yeah.
You know, all these trials and tribulations that the Lord is bringing upon this earth, people ain't really gotta face that or hear about it because they can escape.
Yeah,
To the World Wide Web.
Yeah, they escape to the World Wide Web. Yo, bro.
They can, but they can't.
Yeah.
Because the word is in all that stuff.
Oh, yeah.
The Lord is pushing that, so you swipe and you see it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you're marking yourself. You know?
Yeah, I was just about to say. I was just about to say this. That I don't know what you talking about, but I'm about to say this.
He was watching the video and then he seen a brother teacher.
This just happened this week, right? So you ain't gonna. Hey, I was talking about this in my lesson earlier this week. You ain't gonna. Hey, you gonna see this truth.
Yeah.
And he said when he seen me and Gabar come out of work, you know what I'm saying? He was like, man, I seen them Israelite pop up. He was like, this had to be something about Jermaine. So he thought it was me. I like, I didn't do that. The Lord wants you to see that. We ain't playing, bro. Message. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's not gonna be where you didn't know. Right?
Yeah, it's so
too
crazy
much.
because-
Like the water is flooding this
Oh
place.
yeah, for sure. So we just bring it up. Yo, listen, and then it was so crazy because he went back to try to go to his YouTube history. It was gone. It vanished. He couldn't find it.
Now he got
That's what I told you. That's the
Now
Lord
he
said.
gotta search it.
The Lord said, message. And I've been telling him about it because he been talking. One day he was just talking so much. One day I'm like, man, I just had to hit him with the truth, bro.
That's that hook.
Yeah. He let it go. He couldn't find it no more. He's like, damn. Like, we
For that good food.
what we talking about is the truth.
You want that Jeremiah 32?
Can you read Revelation 22 and 3?
Yes, sir. That's
Come on, man. Dang, that water is crazy. Man.
Revelation chapter 22, verse 3. And there shall be no more curse, but the throne of Yahweh and of the Lamb shall be in it, and his servants shall serve him.
No, but it says there's gonna be no more curse.
That's right.
And we gotta be in bullshit, man. We gotta be in power.
Right.
Can you get that?
Yep. It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 61, and verse number 7. It says, for your shame ye shall have double, and for confusion ye shall rejoice in their portion. It says, therefore in their land they shall possess the double, everlasting joy shall be unto them.
So we gotta have that rule, man. We gotta have that power or control over everything, man. But why? Because we ain't gonna have that person of the Lord, man. We're the Lord chosen people. The Lord Yahweh Shai comes, we gotta have that fellow hair. We gotta be a fellow citizen.
Yeah.
We gotta be fellow heirs, man. Gotta be Yahweh Shai when he comes. So we gotta have that power. No? Keep going.
Verse 8 it says, for I, Yahweh, love judgment. I hate robbery for burnt offering, and I will direct their work in truth, and I will make an everlasting covenant with them.
No, and also that's the Lord's judgment too. So we've been enslaved how many years since 1940 or 7?
599 years.
1492.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
And then there's 600 years.
Yeah.
Day and night.
Yeah, next year is gonna be 600 years.
Wow. And that makes sense. Now that's why we hope to get out of here this year, man.
Ah.
Now we hope more when we get out of here.
Right.
You know, we out here tomorrow.
Good. If it does, that'll cut off Esau getting his 600-year anniversary of rule over Jacob.
Right.
No?
And he's planning such a huge event, bro. He wants damn a state fair all year long. He want to build statues, you know, of the 100 top greatest, you know, people from America. Like he's trying to do this, and then he's trying to put a decree in that says that anybody who like desecrates or damages a monument shall be punishable by like the maximum penalty. Right? That's how he's moving, man.
But I mean, like King David, the Martin Luther King part butt naked. You destroy that. That's crazy, bro. And Esau would do some type of anniversary, some type of shit too. But it's crazy when you talk about Esau. Everything that he created on this side is symbolic to his Illuminati or Mason, like the Olympics, the 5 stars that go all the way back to some Luciferian. The damn Statue of Liberty, the little light thing, that go back to Luciferian. He always promoting his demise on the left-hand side.
But this is what he said. He said people like, I'm reading an article, I did a lesson on it. Samuel Adams, Whitney Houston, Harriet Tubman, like these are the people that he wants to like do this, that's what he was saying. Like that's the type of thing. And he wants to have games, like athletes. He wants to have games, and call it Patriot games. Like it reminds me of that Greek fashion too.
Yeah.
Like this is all bundled up into one big ass.
Nothing north of the sun.
And now y'all know they putting Donald Trump on Mount Rushmore.
Oh yeah, it said that. I ain't gonna lie. I thought when I read that, I didn't think that was real. I'm like, you gotta.
Well, I didn't think the Texas was real until
The lady artist, she said we about to start carving.
That's
Yeah, she
Esau.
said
That's
we start carving.
That's Esau's pride. He think he's the top of the world.
right.
I'll go to Mars and shit.
What you doing? They doing
Yeah, nah.
That's crazy.
It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 61, verse 9. It says, and their seed shall be known among the Gentiles, and their offspring among the people.
We gotta be famous. We gotta be Lord, man, victorious.
Right.
So we gotta be victors, man. So we gotta be known. No, I ain't a big person with famous. Hey, brother, why? You gotta be known, man.
Right.
No, you gotta be seen. You and your children.
Right.
God, everyone.
That's such and such a child. That's such and such.
Right.
That's a child of such and such.
Oh my Lord.
Yeah, we gonna cut, man. Brother, come off that chariot into the land of the heathen. They gonna be like, oh my God, we gonna be like, man, come on,
Talk
man.
about how the elect is gonna be like precious stones.
Yeah.
Right.
Even in the world, like you have it where
Right.
somebody know your father be like, oh yeah, that's such and such. Yeah, he good, man. That's such a son. You know what I'm saying? That's how it's gonna be. You know?
Yo, and then you gotta think Isaiah 49:23. They gonna be so humble. They not gonna wanna kiss your foot like we would say kiss our foot. That
Yeah.
verse say lick.
Yeah.
They gonna wanna lick.
Damn. That's they
And
gonna
we
be
broke we going off when we was
We gonna
having
be
a
royalty.
kiss, boo.
Yeah.
They was really
You don't
licking
want no
us.
sermon looking on your shit. I
Man,
got
nah.
I got gold slippers on.
Look it up.
Licking my
That
shit.
verse say lick,
Your
lick,
ass
lick.
somebody.
No.
Dirty teeth.
Yeah, right. That verse say they
Your
lick.
dirty teeth.
That verse said the kings and the mothers, man. They
Hey,
gonna be kissing.
They gonna have to lick in the soul part. You gonna have to lick on the bottom part.
Yeah.
Lick that shit. Right. Right.
We gotta have them on.
Yeah, you gotta wipe it off too. 'Cause I'm walking on pure gold. Let me finish this real quick. It says, all that see them shall acknowledge them, they that are the seed which Yahweh Ba'ashem Shai have blessed. Keep reading. No, that's not.
I'm slide a little up a little bit. Kind of like camera.
It says, I will greatly rejoice in Yahweh Ba'ashem Shai. My soul shall be joyful in my most high power. It says, for he hath clothed me with the garment of salvation. He hath covered me with the robe of righteousness. As a bridegroom decketh himself with ornaments, as a bride adorneth herself with her jewels.
Oh, that's that power then. Getting that glory, man. Now we gotta be fabulous. Right? We gotta be. Jake thought about their Gucci, the goddamn fucking designer brand outfits. And the kingdom of heaven, man. Now we gotta have
Real design.
every last one of them. We gotta have what? Decked out.
That.
Top to bottom.
That.
To bottom,
Right,
man.
top and bottom.
Every little particle of hair is gonna be decked out.
Right.
On our body.
It says, for as the earth bringeth forth her bud, and as the garden causeth the things that are sown in it to spring forth, so Yahweh, the Most High Power, will cause righteousness and praise to spring forth before all the nations.
Yo, right. Like the one elder when he was talking about, you know, when they say they're gonna put on a white robe, he was saying that that's symbolic to your glorified body. That's how your glorified body is gonna be like it's gonna be a new garment.
Yeah, because you're not gonna be able to sin. It's gonna stay spotless. You know how hard it is to wear white in this world. It can, you know,
Right.
and some you run up against something, that shit dirty, man.
Yeah.
It's like in the wilderness, how the Lord made the Israelites apparel unperishable.
Yeah, for 40 years.
Yeah. How much more in the kingdom?
Yeah.
You know, like when we got these glorified bodies,
Right.
and like ain't nothing gonna stain, but spiritually we gonna be like an unstained garment.
Man, oh man. Go ahead, King.
This is Psalm chapter 126, verse 2. Then was our mouth filled with laughter and our tongue with singing. Then, you know, let me read at the top. Like, Psalms 126, verse 1. The brother's talking about the kingdom. When the Lord turned again the captivity of Zion, we were like them that dream.
But when we get cleaned up, man, it's gonna be like a dream. Now it's gonna be like, we were there?
Right.
Like that. We were doing that? We were on work? What the hell is work?
Right.
Do you know what the hell work is? No. Because we don't know. No, because it's gonna be like a dream, man. A bad dream. Go ahead.
Verse 2. Then was our mouth filled with laughter and our tongue with singing. Then said they among the heathen, then said they among the heathen, the Lord have done great things for them.
No, because we're gonna be glorified, man. We gotta get that fame. No, we're gonna be known, man. Right now we're not known. We're taking off of these some very old niggers.
Yeah.
In the goddamn
There
garment.
ain't gonna be a spectacle no more.
No, hey, we gotta get that respect. Now they also gotta start at Jake's coming. No, because when Jake starts getting that hell, they gotta finally start saying that the prophet of the Lord will come unto the truth.
Right.
No?
The Lord hath done great things for us, whereof we are glad. Turn again our captivity, O Lord, as the streams in the south. They that sow in tears shall reap in joy.
Man, that's what we waiting for.
Yeah.
We waiting for you, you know, to be in that everlasting joy. But, you know, that's why we can't trip when the Lord is hitting us, man, back to back with these tribulations, man, because it ain't rest time yet, man.
Right.
You know, we got to keep going, man. You know, we gonna sleep in the kingdom, man.
Right.
You know, we gonna you know, just think, hey, we gonna sleep in the kingdom, man. You know, our boys got it.
We can see 20, 30 days if you want. Just be
Come on.
free.
Yeah,
Right.
I want you to be so excited, bro.
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah. Father Salaki. You know, when people say, I sleep when I'm dead,
Yeah,
we're going to sleep when Babylon is dead.
Yeah.
Right. Yo, and then damn, I forgot what the elder had said. Damn, I forgot what the elder said. Dang, it's gonna come back to me.
Yeah, man, we're going to sleep when Babylon is dead, man.
And these people will live. You know that.
Thank God. Verse 6, he that goeth forth and weepeth, bearing precious seed, shall doubtless come again with rejoicing, bringing his sheaves with him.
That precious seed is truth. We're going to get that reward in the kingdom of heaven. Reward is reward, and it starts here. We're starting this, because the kingdom of heaven starts with the men.
Right.
And we're starting right now, man. But reward coming soon, but we actually got to get that fullness, man.
Oh,
You know, but right now we have to endure the hard part. We're not even at the hard part.
right,
Because the hard part really is Jacob's trouble.
Right.
right. That's a fact.
It's also going to be the most glorious part.
Right.
We're going to have to get fed.
Yeah.
You know, you got to have. Because right now we're in a little sick.
Yeah.
We got a couple, 5, 2, 3 people.
You're gonna behold things that you never seen before.
Right.
So the flesh gonna be going to it's gonna be going to do some shit.
Right.
You see-
You've been training them.
Yeah.
We've been fasting, you've been doing these different things, preparing us. That's what the Lord has been doing. The Lord has been preparing us for these days to come where everybody else is going to be, we already had the answers. Everybody else is going to be looking for the answers. We already have them.
Those stabs and
Right.
bruises,
Right. We don't have nothing to eat.
Yeah.
Man, shit, listen. You know, we've been going through this shit our whole, listen, we built for this. The Lord is building us, like you said, building this for royalty, for kingdom. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, these little stabs and bruises, they really making your spirit better.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's a cut, but what the scripture say, man? When you get spiritually stabbed, it gets binded up, but that actually builds you stronger.
In Hebrews 12, man.
Nah. Oh yeah, when I was bringing, woo.
Because like Elder Apostle Gabar, he said, Adam and Solomon was given their rulership, but he said us, just like the Yahushua, he had to work for that glory. He had to die. He had to do everything he had to. We gotta admit, we're the example of just like Yahushua.
Right.
We gotta suffer in order to get that kingdom.
Right.
The
Yahushua
more
said
brothers
it.
talk about it, the more anxious you be like, man, dude, if this come tomorrow, oh man, I'm gonna be so excited. Then you whip your ass back up. We gotta go to work in 2 days. You know what I'm saying? That kingdom sounds amazing.
Outside said, you surely shall drink of that cup.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
and it says
man.
through much tribulation to enter into the kingdom. So we,
Right.
most people don't know that. And they think
Yeah.
everything's gonna get better. They get on their little social media talking about it's gotta change. I just wanna be able to go on vacation.
Yeah.
Fuck a vacation
Yeah.
at this point.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like
it's time to put the work in.
You better grab, they ain't no plane practice.
Right.
Right.
Oh man.
Like Jay, he just did a video and said, y'all Hebrew Israelites gotta stop manifesting tribulation and Jacob's trouble. we went through our trouble.
Oh yeah, we saved them. So you saved, get out of it.
Yeah.
Like, don't go to work.
Right.
Pay your bills, fly out.
Yeah.
See how that works.
You don't really believe in the Lord, man. You really don't believe in the Lord.
This is 2 Peter chapter 3. And I'm going to start at verse. I'll start at verse. Verse 10. 2 Peter chapter 3, verse 10. But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also and the work that are therein shall be burnt up.
Now that's, no, that's not talking about the whole world. I'm talking about mainly Babylon and Great. Now, of course, other parts of the world are going to get hit too. Yeah, Russia, some of Europe and all that, they're going to get hit too. But mainly Babylon and Great. That's the part that's going to be on fire completely.
Yeah.
Even Israel. Israel's gonna be rebuilt. You know?
And this is the point to really add on to what Samuel was on. Verse 11. Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons ought ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness, looking for and hasting unto the coming of the day of Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai, wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. Continuing on, verse 13. Nevertheless, we according to his promise look for a new heaven and a new earth, wherein dwelleth righteousness. You know, so just like what the brother Samuel was saying, you know, we are looking for a kingdom. We're not
being trained for the kingdom to come.
Yeah.
We're being trained for the You know, Esau is the end of the world, Jacob is the beginning of the fall. We are ready to get built for that.
And we
Right.
refresh the earth, man. We're ready for the earth to be refreshed.
And new rulership.
Yeah.
I agree. Jeremiah 32 and
36?
yep.
Okay. Or is it 37? This Jeremiah 32, verse 37. Behold, I will gather them out of all countries, whether I have driven them in my anger and in my fury and in great wrath, I will bring them again unto this place.
It's a great wrath. The Lord will destroy this place. The Lord will come down with fire, man. That's Isaiah 65. Because Isaiah 66. Now the Lord got to come down with fire, man. So why? He sees the wickedness going on in this world. He sees the oppression that the nation of Israel going through. The Lord got to redeem them, man. The Lord got to protect them and deliver them out the hell that got to come upon them, man. Or got to come upon them, man.
Right.
But that's what the Heavenly Father got to do.
Wisdom of Solomon 18:15. How shall I gonna leap off his royal throne?
He said he looked and he saw that there was none to help, so he did it himself.
Come on, man.
Lay it down.
It was this word that the elder went into. He said Yahushua is the superhero that's gonna come, man. He's the superhero that's gonna save his people. The superhero always went at the end. Again, verse 37. I started in the middle part. It says, whether I have driven them in my anger, in my fury, and in great wrath, and I will bring them again into this place, and I will cause them to dwell safely, and they shall be my people, and I will be their power. And I will give them one heart and one way, that they may fear me forever.
Salakia. And Jake don't know what safely is,
Right.
right? All we know is torment. We always gotta be looking around because we know how crazy other Jakes is, right?
Right.
We know how Esau is. You know, we don't know safety, you know? Like these things, we don't even know. We don't know peace. We don't know none of that. You know what I mean?
The kingdom of heaven, not looking over our shoulder.
Right.
Right.
And that point I want to make out of that because it said we're going to be in one heart, in one mind, man. That's talking about the new covenant, man. That all the nation of Israel will be righteous. All the nation of Israel will be safe and glorified.
What?
No, so we ain't gonna have to worry. Man. We ain't gonna have to worry about, oh, I gotta keep the commandments. Oh, gotta do this, gotta do that. No. The kingdom of heaven, we're not gonna repent for anything.
Right.
Look at all man today, we'll sin.
Right.
We're not gonna know that.
Okay,
All we know is sin right now.
Jeremiah 15:3. Wait.
Yeah,
Jeremiah 15.
and when you said new covenant, yeah.
I'm talking about the. Sorry, I'm talking about where it says that.
But when you say new covenant, like one heart and one way, that shows if we was in a new covenant right now, we all would be saying the same name. Now one person saying Jesus, one person saying Yahweh, but let me say Christ, but not Yahushua. We will all be saying the same name. If not one camp or one person is in the new covenant, everybody else not. That wouldn't make sense. That would mean that y'all the elect and everybody else is not. That wouldn't make sense.
Jeremiah says they shall all know the name.
Yeah.
See?
Come on.
This is
Yeah, you got Hebrew.
okay.
Yeah, I'm looking for it.
I'll read that verse again just to refresh it. Jeremiah 32 and verse 38, it says, and they shall be my people, and I will be their power, and I will give them one heart and one way, that they may fear me forever, for the good of them and for their children after them. I will give them one heart and one way.
On one mind, man. Well, this is Jeremiah.
What is Isaiah 45 and 25 yet?
Yeah, I'm holding it. You still got more than that. I ain't looking for the specific precepts. You can get it at Jeremiah 15.
It's the book of Jeremiah. Let me start 19.
Yeah, you saw that.
It's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 51, verse 19. It says, the portion of Jacob is not like them, for he is the former of all things, and Israel is the rod of his inheritance. It says, and Yahweh, by Shemel Shai of hosts, is his name. It says, thou art my battle axe and weapons of war. For with thee will I break in pieces the nations, and with thee will I destroy kingdoms.
Jeremiah 15.
Well, that was still good.
Sound good, right?
That was gonna happen regardless. Yeah, that was gonna happen regardless, man. Because during that time, we gotta have that power, man. To take down the nation.
God.
Move down the spirit.
Jeremiah chapter 50, verse 20, it says, in those days and in that time, saith Yahweh, by Shemel Shai, the iniquity of Israel shall be sought for, and there shall be none. It says, and the sins of Judah, and they shall not be found, for I will pardon them whom I reserve.
Now, the only Lord got pardoned in the left. We're like, and all nations Israel got pardoned. Right? When we enter that new covenant, there ain't gonna be no such thing as sin in the nation of Israel. Oh, we got to repent. We got to do some sit off from the no. We ain't gonna do all that. And in the kingdom of heaven, we ain't gonna have no sin. Now, we ain't got to do the day of atonement. Go, A, first, we're not gonna have that Ark of the Covenant to do the day of atonement. B, we gotta have no sin, but there ain't be no point. And another thing. Well, whatever. We're not gonna do the day of atonement. Definitely. Right? Because we ain't gonna have no sin. So, we can continue on that.
All right, Jeremiah chapter 32, verse 40. And I will make an everlasting covenant with them, that I will not turn away from them to do them good, but I will put my fear in their hearts, that they shall not depart from me. And I will rejoice over them to do them good, and I will plant them in this land assuredly with my whole heart and with my whole soul.
So we gotta inherit the land, the nation Israel again. Now we gotta be doing it in perfect and right. No, but that's all, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. You got something?
Jeremiah is going hand in hand with what Brother Asher was saying.
Wait, sorry. You said 42. Verse 42. Sorry, Sean. It says, for thus saith Yahweh, like as I have brought all these great evil upon this people, so will I bring upon them all the good that I have promised them, man. That's okay. Man.
All the every last prophecy, every last scripture that he's promised of the good in the nation of Israel, he gotta do it.
Deuteronomy 1 through 14.
Hey,
28, it's a lot. 28, 1 through 14.
now every last thing he promised the nation of Israel, all the blessings, all the benefits, you gotta do it in fullness. Right? No, he ain't like Esau that kept you out halfway through, and tricked you. No. He got to do the whole thing. Right? You got Jeremiah 31, right?
Yeah. Jeremiah 31, verse 31. It reads, behold, the days come, saith the Lord. I was going to start that verse. I was going to get straight to the point.
Yeah, 31. Yeah.
That's because you already hold the Hebrews in.
Okay.
Same thing.
Okay, yeah, same thing.
Yeah, it's the same. Well,
7 or 8.
start.
The book of Hebrews, chapter 8, verse 7, it says, for if that first covenant had been faultless, then there should no place have been sought for the second. It says, for finding fault with them, he saith, behold, the days come, saith Yahweh, by Shemel Shai, when I will make a new covenant with the house of Israel and with the house of Judah.
Wait.
Nope. It says, when I will make a new covenant with the house of Israel and with the house of Judah.
That's who the nation is. That's the chosen nation, chosen people. And those are nations in those things. Because when it says all the earth shall be blessed, all nations of the earth shall be blessed, it's talking about the Israelites. Only the Israelites are one dwelling in the blessing. No other nation. No? They gotta be in slavery. How the hell can they be blessed when they're in slavery?
Right.
The word blessed means to be bound up to.
It says, not according to the covenant that I made with their fathers in the day when I took them by the hand to lead them out of the land of Egypt. It says, because they continued not in my covenant, and I regarded them not, saith Yahweh Ba'Shem Shai. It says, for this is the covenant that I will make with the house of Israel. After those days, saith Yahweh, I will put my laws into their mind and write them in their hearts, and I will be to them the most high power, and they shall be to me a people.
No, that's not going to be. This all the prophecies. It's said multiple times. The new covenant has been said multiple times, man. But the nation of Israel didn't come righteous with Deuteronomy, literally the law. Deuteronomy 30, I believe those said 16 as well. As we circumcised. No. It also said Jeremiah, obviously, Isaiah. It also said Amos. All the prophets, man. They prophesy about this day, the kingdom of heaven, man.
Right.
No, this is the time that we're looking for, man. This is the time that all the prophets look for.
Right.
You know? If God do it through Yahweh Shai, man.
Right.
It says, and they shall not teach every man his neighbor, and every man his neighbor, saying, Know Yahweh? For all shall know me, from the least to the greatest.
If you ask some random Jacob here, do you, hey, you know Yahweh Shai? You can say, who?
Right.
Because they don't know.
Right.
No? And that shows that we're not in the new covenant right now.
Right.
The new covenant goes to all the house of Israel. It doesn't go to half. Then it goes to 3/4. Then it goes to 50%. It goes to all the nation of Israel.
Right.
No?
It says, For I will be merciful to their unrighteousness, and their sins and their iniquities will I remember no more. It says, In that he saith, A new covenant he hath made the first old, now that which decayeth and waxeth old is ready to vanish away.
That is vanishing away right now. The old covenant is vanishing away. That's why they have grace of it. No? So all the nation of Israel is going to be glorified. All the nation of Israel is going to have that promise. It says right here, Isaiah 45.
Isaiah chapter 45, verse 25. And Yahweh Bashem Yahushai shall all the seed of Israel be justified and shall glory.
No, because all the seed of Israel got glorified in that day. Why? Because only at the end of the day, all the seed of Israel got promised.
Yeah.
All the seed of Israel got that promise. Not half of them, not all the seed of Israel. So if you're an Israelite, there's a promise waiting for you.
Yeah.
No? The Lord didn't make a promise the nation of Israel was going to do it for half. No, he doing it for the whole nation.
No, but the IUIC, they say that
hell.
they're going to burn the hell out of you know, your grandmother and your grandfather and, you know, what the hell is going on, man? You know?
We got to bring out that famous John 3:16. For God so loved the world.
Right.
You got it?
No, I got limitations.
It might be John.
I'll bring it right here. John 3:16. For God so loved the world. What is this word world? It's not talking about the actual world. It's talking about a particular group of people.
In kindness.
Yeah. For the Most High so loved the world. Most High Yahweh so loved the world.
It's like it's cosmos. It's cosmos. No, it means they're a race, a specific order.
Government.
In this case, it's talking about the nation of Israel.
The elect.
That he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him should not perish, but have everlasting life.
The only that's salvation for all nations of Israel, not just half, not a quarter, all nations.
Wow.
So it don't matter if you're looking at this. Yeah, you're gonna get destroyed.
Yeah.
When the kingdom comes, you're back in righteousness.
Right.
That's the hope for the nation of Israel.
That shouldn't give you the that shouldn't give you the mindset to just go be sinning and say, fuck it, I'm gonna make it to the kingdom anyway, because you gotta, if you don't get right on this side, you're gonna have to die that death.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, it says, Salaki, it says, he that knoweth shall be beat with many stripes.
Yeah.
The Lord's going to really chastise your ass.
See,
So if
then
you
you
know
know
it,
it's truth already.
yeah, the Lord going to really whoop your ass.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right. Judgment shall begin at the house of Israel, man. You niggas that know this already, and you don't get right, hey, the Heavenly Father got something for you, man. You know, it's gonna be worse on you.
Or go into that closet and get that good stuff.
No, another thing too. In the kingdom of heaven, they gotta have shame, man. No, that's an everlasting eternal damnation the Lord talks about in the kingdom of heaven. That's that shame they're gonna have. Or that's that punishment they're gonna have. Now, the Lord may do something else, but we don't know. All that and then they're gonna have shame regardless. Okay, they have shame for not obeying the word of the Lord. They gotta see the man of the Lord, they're being shamed. They gotta have their heads down because they gotta see that the Lord they get to the back. No, but they disobeyed.
Right. Because he said that world, when you go to St. John 17:9.
Now where is cosmos?
Yeah, cosmos.
Yeah, when you go to St. John 17:9, that go with that. But I'm going to read verse 20. It says, neither pray I for these alone, which is the elect. You know, the 144,000. Because he's really talking to the disciples. But for them also which shall believe on me through their word, right? Which is the other believers.
That would say is, I pray for them, I pray for them.
Yeah, verse 9. Yeah. You know, and then when he said, I'll just read verse 9, where he says, I pray for them, I pray not for the world, but for them which thou hast given me, for they are thine. So he, in that time, he was basically saying he wasn't praying for the world.
Yeah.
He's praying for the ones that the Lord had given him, starting with the 144,000, the other men, the elect lady, and the elect child.
What did he tell Peter? What did he tell him? He said, Satan desires to have it, but I prayed for you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And Peter, he'd be an example of the elect.
Yeah, he's
Because
a
what
rock.
was he doing? He carried Yahweh Shai's ministry after the death.
Yeah.
You know, so ultimately, man, the Lord's praying for the elect, man.
Yeah.
You know, the brothers on this side, because 2/3 got to go.
To their loins for the elect. You're going to be
Yeah.
brought back. You're going to be in
Brought
right
back.
mind, right order, the whole nine.
Right.
We can go back to our Revelation 22.
Okay.
There's no way I didn't know.
Revelation chapter 22 and verse 3 again. And there shall be no more curse, but the throne of the Most High and of the Lamb shall be in it, and his servants shall serve him. And they,
Because the house shot, because we got to be underneath the house shot. No, at that time. Everyone got to know. Everyone got to see. Everyone got to know that Yahweh house shot is rule of the whole world.
it says, and they shall see his face, and his name shall be in their foreheads. And there shall be no night there. And they need no candle, neither light of the sun. For Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, the Most High, giveth them light. And they shall reign forever and ever.
Can Laura look at the etymology of the word night real quick? Etymology. Yeah, and brother can brother get John chapter 9 verse 4.
Book of John, chapter 9 and verse number 4. It says, I must work the works of him that sent me while it is day. The night cometh when no man can work.
So it's a time of wickedness. That's what it is. And there ain't gonna be no more time of wickedness on this world. On this earth, there's gonna be complete righteousness. Good stuff.
And that darkness at night go with St. John, the first chapter, where he said the darkness don't comprehend the light.
Yeah.
You know?
It says, this is the word night at etymologyonline.com. It says the dark part of the day, the night as a unit of time, darkness, also absence of spiritual illumination, moral darkness, arrogance, from Proto-Germanic night.
So that's the main point right there. It's spiritual darkness, spiritual immorality, ignorance.
Right.
No, the word Yahweh, Yahweh. No, that would happen. No, that was going to happen real soon. During the time of Jacob's trouble, man, there's gonna be a period of just darkness.
No, it did. When you go to Genesis 1, when he taught you about, that's when he made light and dark and light. That's before the sun and the moon. That's what he was going into. You know, the light as a righteousness and the dark as what we're talking about right there. You know.
Now, of course, there's literally gonna be the sun and the moon.
Yeah.
You know.
That's about it forever.
Yeah.
Right.
Can everybody give me Isaiah 30 and 26?
I said, what?
30 and 26.
Also, too, the scripture talks about like the portions of knowledge that the Lord has given. You know,
Then you gotta think how illuminated the kingdom is gonna be. It's gonna be the gold is gonna be see-through glass.
Yeah.
And when you really got gold, even in the dark, it shines different than a diamond. It just shines different than a diamond, even in the dark, bro.
In the moonlight, the moon shines upon the earth, but they can still got light up, man.
Right.
The whole ground will light up.
Yeah. It's gonna look like when you fly in an airplane and you go to Las Vegas. It's gonna look like a gold city.
Like when you look at they had a video on YouTube where you can watch the space station and they look at night and you see it all lit up. You see it lit up in there.
Come on, man. Sorry, y'all. My voice is crazy.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 30, and verse 26. It says, moreover, the light of the moon shall be as the light of the sun, and the light of the sun shall be sevenfold as the light of 7 days, in the day that Yahweh bindeth up the breach of his people and healeth the stroke of their wound.
No, and that's talk about spiritual personality saying too, because that's another thing too. When in the time of the like you said, when in the time of night, there's a time of ignorance, there's a time of people don't know shit.
Right.
No time of darkness.
Yeah.
No? But when the time the house shine rule, because he's the morning star.
Yeah.
He's the morning light.
Right.
No? When your house shine rule, it's got to be a time of spiritual understanding. It's got to be, like I say, a revolution. No, it got to be crazy. It got to be glorious.
In darkness, things get hid. Like people hiding, they can hide and stick, you know what I'm saying? When that light shines, there's nowhere to run. Nowhere, because everything is there.
Right.
You know?
Like, wisdom is,
that's fire.
wisdom is related to it like this. Wisdom of Solomon 7 and 26. So near the end. Wisdom is related to the star of heaven.
Yeah.
No? You can keep going.
Revelation chapter 22 and verse 5. And there shall be no light there. It says, and they need no candle, neither light of the sun, for the Lord, the Most High, giveth them light, and they shall reign forever and ever.
So again, we don't need any other wisdom not to sin. We only got the truth.
Right.
So in another sense too, we ain't gonna need the sun or the moon to light up the kingdom, because the kingdom gonna be bright as hell, man.
Right.
Everything gonna be shining, man.
Yeah.
From the walls to the ground, got the natural glow, man. Come on, man. That's the power that we going into, man. It is.
Man.
Right.
Like brothers be doing now, like when people be reading out the scripture, everybody, they be repeating it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody gonna be,
Yeah.
all people.
Yeah, man.
Right.
Damn, man, that's crazy. Ain't gonna be no darkness. We ain't gonna have to worry about a thief in the cut. You know what I'm saying? Damn, it's all righteousness, man.
You be like
That's
this.
unimaginable.
You standing there talking. Heathen, what are you doing? The heathen's behind. Heathen, what are you doing?
Right. Somebody
You already
exposed
see.
your ass.
Yeah, you already seen it. What are you doing over there, heathen?
Spidey sense is gonna be on the
Right.
whole other level.
Yo, that's crazy, bro. He said that you could be able to do greater things than I. Come on, man. Can't even fathom it.
Revelation chapter 22 and verse 6. It says, and he said unto me, these sayings are faithful and true. And the Lord God of the holy prophets sent his angel to show unto a servant the things which must shortly be done. Verse 7, behold, I come quickly. Blessed is he that keepeth the sayings of the prophecy of this book.
Now, can you get a Revelation 1:3?
Yeah.
Sure, no. Hey, blessed are those who keep the prophecy, the word of the Lord, man. If you keep the word of the Lord, you're good, man. The Lord will protect you in that time of trouble, man.
Right.
Where is that now? Sirach 33.
You gotta think. Isaiah 33 and 6.
Yeah,
Wisdom is the civilian at times.
That's not what I'm getting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's the spirit.
I'm already done.
Verse 1. 33. Sirach 33:1.
I share with my brother.
Give me that Revelation.
Okay, ready, I got it. Revelation chapter 1 and verse 3. Blessed is he that readeth, and they that hear the words of this prophecy, and keep those things which are written therein, for the time is at hand.
So blessed are those who keep the word and power when your house shine. This is the word of your salvation, my friend.
Right.
So you do it, hey, we can guarantee the power when your house shine, man.
Right.
No, if you don't do it, you gotta get cursed. You gotta get destroyed.
Yeah.
No? That's
That can show that self-approved.
You
Right.
gotta know the word of the Lord too.
Right.
No, you can't even wing it, man. And most definitely it can go off English.
Right.
Oh man, winging it like you talking about like the IUIC.
Right. And then you see how he in the point where he says, hear the prophecy. The minute the Lord is going to be teaching prophecy. All those other lessons, like we do exhortations, we do the basics, but a majority of the minute of the Lord is bringing in some type of prophecy. Like Jeremiah said a few days ago. He said it's not enough men that say they in the truth that's going into Jacob's trouble or the MOTV outside of GMS, the affiliates, that not boasting or anything, but you call them a spade.
Read that again.
Yo, cause Jay don't like, man, discomfort, man.
Right.
We are royal people. We like the,
Yeah.
we don't really like the, we like,
Plain man, well intense.
yeah, we like hearing positive things, cool things.
Right.
Like, so that's why you don't really know too many camps outside the GMS that's gonna talk about it. That's how you know GMS will give you the pure truth.
Again, Revelations 1 and 3. Blessed is he that readeth, and they that hear the words of this prophecy.
And they that hear the words of this prophecy. Now remember, what is that? Matthew 13, Blessed are your eyes for they see, your ears for they hear. Because not everybody can hear it.
Yeah.
Not everybody can see it. Not everybody can read it and actually understand it.
Right.
Everybody can read it and read the words,
Right.
but they can't fully understand it.
Right.
So as blessed is he
Right.
that can read it, and
Yeah.
blessed is he that hear it.
Right.
Because it said, by hearing by the word, they shall be saved. They shall be converted and
And
saved.
then like your man said this a minute ago, even the elders, you'll go over something, like your man say you'll go over something that you already read and it hit way different.
That's what
Yeah,
just happened right
just
there.
go with
Yeah,
that.
you just said something.
You just
and
said it.
then that's why
You said read it again. That's a fact.
That's why I always say, you always hear me say, read it again.
Hold on, another piece of, and I'll bring more light to it. That's why, and that goes back to what we were talking about again and again.
Right.
This truth is it don't stop growing.
No, it
it
doesn't.
don't stop moving.
No.
It's this water, that's why, a lot of times oh man, I ain't got a lesson to do. Man, it's lessons to do.
Right.
It's just, you just gotta, you gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah, let's see that real. You gotta tap into it.
You know, sometimes when you plant, when you put a seed, you give it enough water. With this truth, the Lord is giving you endless water. And it's not going to overdrown you. It's not going to be oversaturated. Right? It's going to give you enough because everybody portion different.
Yeah.
But He feeds you enough water, enough soil that you're constantly
According to
being
your
fed.
spirit.
That's
According to
John.
your spirit.
That they shall go in and out and feed.
Yeah.
And then you get enough, okay? Boom, you go back in it.
Right.
John 10, I can't think of the actual thing, but it said that they shall go in and out and shall find pasture.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? The sheep,
Yep.
John 10 is something.
And then it go with Psalm 23. Pastures. Lead me beside still waters. That's why this path is still, it's steady motion.
Yeah.
Always something to eat.
Yeah.
What is that? Sirach 15:3. She shall feed you with the bread of understanding and give you water of wisdom to drink.
Right.
You know?
That's why He told him eat the roll.
This is John chapter 4, verse 14. We'll start at verse 13. John chapter 4, verse 13. We start at 14, slightly. But whosoever drinketh of the water that I shall give him shall never thirst. But the water that I shall give him shall be in him as a well of water springing up unto everlasting life.
Yeah, that's like no offense, but like that's why when you go to other congregations or other understanding, you be hungry. You be needing more food. But when it comes to the right understanding, that 100% proof, like liquor 100% proof, you ain't gonna want for nothing because it's an endless flow.
It's gonna quench you.
Yeah.
Whatever questions you got in your mental.
Yeah, right. It's like an old country buffet. The food is always there. When they get empty, it comes right back. You go somewhere else where they're not feeding you enough. Let alone, you're like, man, what's the name of the Lord? One brother said, yeah, whatever name you call Yeshua, Yahuwah, Jesus, but they all the same. No, they're not, because they come in with a different frequency or a different power. One is a real strong name, and the other names is a doctrine name that's pulling you away from the Lord. That's a good point.
This is the mind of the Lord, man. When you read these scriptures, you got a firm understanding of the Holy Scriptures. Like, you got a firm understanding. Listen, man. The guy, what's the president name? Roosevelt?
Yeah,
He
Roosevelt.
said, a firm understanding of the Holy Scriptures is better than any college education.
Right.
Because it just shows you how heavy this truth is, man.
Right.
It holds weight. This is not a light thing. It's not a light book. It makes everything make sense.
Right.
I got a precept. Holding captivity every thought.
Oh yeah, the Second Corinthians 5.
I know he.
Second Corinthians 10. Oh yeah, 10 5.
10 to 5. Got
Yeah.
it. 2 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 5. Casting down.
Every stronghold.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's my thing over there.
That's it.
When you read the NLT, that's
right.
what's crazy too.
2 Corinthians chapter 10, we'll start at verse 4. For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through the power. Okay.
I'm gonna talk to us nice.
2 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 3. For though we walk in the flesh, we do not war after the flesh. For the weapons of our warfare.
Hey, that's why you don't need no motherfucking guns at no damn camp.
Yeah, the wisdom will protect you. Let's continue. Verse 4. For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through the Most High, Yahweh B'Shem El Shai, B'Shem Rakakudash, to the pulling down of strongholds, casting down imaginations and every high thing that exalteth itself against the knowledge of the Most High,
Right.
and bringing into captivity every thought to the obedience of Yahweh Shai HaMashiach.
Right. That one stronghold is that name Jesus, man. That damn earth pig, you know. That's a stronghold. You know. And then of course we got the Gospels. When you go to Galatians 1:6 down, where it says don't pervert the gospel. That's another stronghold because brothers make it just a happy thing. They don't think part of the gospel is destruction. You know, or how the Lord is going to come. He's not just coming or meet us like a man. He's not coming with hugs and kisses. He coming with fire, even if the earth is already kindled. You know, the gospel is ugly. You know, like the Lord, the elder apostle Gabar, he said, "This truth ain't pleasant. This shit is hard. This ain't pleasant. This ain't nice to the ear. This truth is unattractive. But for the ones that it is, it's attractive."
Right. Yeah, man. And you know, just like the scripture says, like that's why famous or scientists back in the day, they used the Bible to back up their facts. You know, what's this guy name? Freaking the scientists that built the bomb.
Oppenheimer.
Oppenheimer. You got
and you got Newton.
Isaac Newton.
Yeah.
Always quote the Bible. You know, like back in the day, they used the Bible to make sure the fact check what they were talking about.
Right.
Today, you got that Esau uses this artificial intelligence to try to debunk the Bible.
Yeah.
You know, but it's not. It's artificial.
Right.
So,
We go back to Revelation 22.
Revelation chapter 22 and verse 8. And I, John, saw these things and heard them. And when I had heard and seen, I fell down to worship before the feet of the angel which showed me these things. Then said he unto me, See thou do it not, for I am thy fellow servant, and of thy brethren the prophets, and of them which keep the sayings of this book, worship the Most High. And he said that to me, seal not the sayings of the prophecy of this book, for the time is at hand.
All right, right now we're about to into the time. Now get the brother give me a half, two, right now.
Yeah.
But hey, we're gonna count that blood. The sign of
Hey.
Hey, the signs and the wonders that happen right now across this world, man. Real soon they gotta come fully into fruition.
hey, this
You want
truth is
verse
a
one?
sign in itself.
Verse 1?
Look at this one. Let's start verse 2.
Okay. This is Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 2. And Yahweh answered me and said, Write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. For the vision is yes for a appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, and it will not tarry.
It's not now. It happened right here and right now. We're almost in time. Check the trouble. You got Elon Musk part of the government, man.
Right.
You got this
Come
tech
on.
freak up in there wanting to get everyone to see it, man. No, he's literally part of the government, man.
Yeah, it's a corporation now. Fully. Being seen right up front.
So if this place is not, this administration is not going, got rid of the MOTP, I don't know what.
Right.
I don't think it's gonna be someone worse than Trump. You gotta get the military out of it, man.
Hey, I doubt it.
What they said, the government dropped $500 billion on this little contract with Microsoft for face recognition. So when you buy some, your face is getting scanned.
And you get $500 billion for a Stargate, for literal AI technology. What you gotta use the AI technology for, huh? They can scoop back images online and make some information. No.
He's trying to do an Iron Dome here in America. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to put that in fruition.
Oh, that's that Simpson shit.
That's what they're trying to do. Literally. Right now, man, this is the cool Lord, man. I think you can't tell me this is the cool Lord. This is the cool Lord. You know, that's a Nero, Donald J. Trump. But, let's keep going, man.
It says, verse 11, he that is unjust, let him be unjust still. It says, and he which is filthy, let him be filthy still. And he that is righteous, let him be righteous still. He that is holy, let him be holy still.
You know, the only elect gotta be elect, two-thirds gotta be two-thirds. You can't swap up, you can't change. Precept.
No, you good.
This is Jeremiah chapter 15, verse 2. It says, and it shall come to pass, if they shall say unto thee, whither shall we go forth? Then thou shalt tell them, thus saith Yahweh, such as for death to death, such as for the sword to the sword, such as for famine to the famine, and such as are to captivity. You know, so you're gonna get whatever reward the Lord has for you, man. Whether it be good or whether it be bad, man. So you know, if you're filthy, continue to be filthy, man. Right? If you want to be a nigga, go ahead and be a nigga.
It was a statement you just said. I forgot you said the two-third, 1/3. What you said?
The two-thirds are gonna be the two-thirds, and the elect are gonna be the elect.
Right.
You can't change it.
Right. When you go into the etymology.com for the word faith, there's multiple examples. This one stick out to me. It says supernatural determination. You know, so through the heavens, it was already a determination by the divine one who was going to make what and who was going to get what nation was going to receive what. Right.
That's a supernatural predestination.
Yeah. Right. And when you go up, it even says one's lot or destiny, predetermined course of life. Right. So you were predetermined to follow this course. Just like a brother was to be here for a few weeks or a few years and then turn and go back the other way. He was predestined just to only be here for a little while, just for a moment. But the Lord used him to plant some type of seed. But guess what? The Lord gave whatever he had to somebody else. You know how many people past brothers have been here for 10 years or 5 or 7, and just somebody for 1 year, he passed them by faith, not because of how many precepts he got.
Right.
It was because this walk is a faith walk.
Because he was supernaturally predestinated.
Yo, Abraham was justified by faith.
Come on, man.
And think about that. They can be the ones, the Lord can bring you in, just do what you gotta do. Right? But then you could have been the one who was murmuring at the Lord during that time, and the Lord remembered that. Right? And he going, I got you. But I got you.
You probably remember one time the Lord waited for a year to take your ass out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, man, wonder what, man. You gotta be careful in this truth, man.
Yeah.
Like
You
there's
gotta be real careful.
There's one lady, she gave birth to her child, and I think the baby was 2 months, and put him back in the spirit world. You know, that was all the Lord. Then it was Israelite baby.
Okay, this is Revelation chapter 22 and verse 12, red letter. And behold, I come quickly, and my reward is with me, to give every man according to his work shall be. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end, the first and the last. Blessed are they that do his commandments, that they may have right to the tree of life, and they may enter in through the gate unto the city. For without are dogs and sorcerers and whoremongers and murderers and adulterers. And whosoever loveth and maketh a lie, I, Yahushai, have sent my angel to testify unto you these things in the churches. I am the root.
That's like in Galatians 6 and 7.
Right.
Look, the Lord got to cast down that judgment.
Yeah.
Now, you're not meant to make it on this side, you're not going to make it. You got to get destroyed. You'll pop out later, but you're not going to make it.
Yeah. Galatians 6 and 7. It says, be not deceived, God is not mocked. For whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap.
Keep going.
But he that soweth to his flesh shall of the flesh reap corruption. But he that soweth to the Spirit shall of the Spirit reap life everlasting. And let us not be weary in well-doing, for in due season we shall reap if we faint not.
Hey man, hey, listen man. That's a milk scripture, but that's heavy.
Yeah.
You know, you reap what you sow. Whatever coming towards you is because what the hell you sowed. Your end, your faith, you know, your faith consists on what? What you sowed. So, hey, man, you know, you better be doing the work.
Hey, that's why
You better be, you know, in this faith for real and, you know, continuing in this thing. Because you want to reap that reward that we're just speaking about, Revelation 22. You got to do something to get that.
John 9:4 said, I must
Work the works of him that sent me.
while it is day.
Yeah.
Night cometh.
No man can work.
And now you can't go back and be like, well, what did I was trying to do, I did it, I should have.
When the breaches closed up, you know what I'm saying?
Filled up.
You gonna be looking for the minute of the Lord. You gonna be
Every
like, man, damn, I'm ready to do it now. Hey, it's too late.
But that's what Yahweh Shai meant when he said, set thy treasures up in heaven. You know, because when you're doing this work, it's an investment. It's an investment to towards your heavenly riches.
Yeah. Y'all say Matthew 6.
And towards your faith. Because like when you do the work, that's pleasing to the Lord. And we know that faith is a gift. You know? So what you gonna get rewarded with? By you're gonna get rewarded with faith and other things too.
Right.
You know, the scripture talks about how faith and works they go hand in hand in James, in the book of James. I think the second chapter, the second or fifth chapter.
James 2. You know, but this is a spiritual stock market. Right? You got to invest in the right thing, or invest in the truth. Yeah, how about you traveling? That stock is way
Right.
Spiritual storehouse. You bet, not like the rich man who stored his stuff and thought he was going to be good. The Lord said, tonight I possess your soul.
Right.
He was building that spiritual storehouse up. You know, that's what you really got to do.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And when you think how fire it is, when Saul went to the spirit world, that body experience, he came back and couldn't even explain it. You know, he could probably explain that as a man, but you still couldn't even fathom it, you know? I'll read this last verse, verse 10. It says, as we have therefore opportunity, let us do good unto all men, especially unto them who are of the household of faith, right? That's what this ministry consists of, is the household of faith. It's not the household of the law, it's household of faith, you know? The number one thing that Israelites wait for is prophecies to be fulfilled, you know? How we gonna be ready for Jacob trouble if nobody ain't talking about it? Or the MOTB. You know, a lot of us is doing character building, then you do that with your channel lessons, but on a fluid note, you should be bringing out prophecy, right? You know?
It's definitely not Israel united in Christ.
Right.
Definitely
Because
not
we
that.
definitely ain't united. That's why the Lord separated each church. The Pharisees were separated from the Sadducees. The apostles were separated from the Pharisees and Sadducees. The false prophets were separated from them too. It's the same kid that's back then is here now, man. You know, the only way we're going to come back is through the wisdom, knowledge, understanding, through the name of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua.
He that have ears, let him hear.
No any election that I do in the first place.
Right.
But we keep going on, Revelation.
Revelation chapter 22 and verse 15. It says, for without this is Salaki, verse 16. It says, I, Yahweh Shai, have sent my angel to testify unto you these things in the churches. I am the root and the offspring of David and the bright and morning star.
Now that's about outside. No, we gotta be Luciferians in the kingdom of heaven. No, if you don't know what Luciferian means, it's like a light bearer.
Right there.
No, not a nefarious term, it doesn't mean something bad. Or we're talking about the devil. No. Luciferian means light bearer.
Right.
So we gotta be Luciferians in the kingdom of heaven.
Right. And Esau symbolically used that for that lack of Statue of Liberty and that damn Olympics bullshit and what's on the actual that little money paper, but they do it for the leftists.
It says, and the spirit and the bride say, come, and let him that heareth say, come, and let him that is athirst come, and whosoever will let him take the water of life freely.
To the whole point.
Right? It's just free water.
Right.
Right.
It says, for I testify unto every man that heareth the words of the prophecy of this book, and any man shall add unto these things, if any man shall add unto these things. The Most High shall add unto him the plagues that are written in this book.
They're
Damn.
gonna get destroyed, man, completely.
Right.
They talk about nuclear destruction,
Damn.
chariot fire, and all sorts of plagues before that, man.
Right.
We gotta get tore up, man.
Right.
The Lord don't play around with his word, man. That's why we have to preach 100% truth.
Yeah.
Right.
Keep going.
It says, and if any man shall take away the words of the book of this prophecy, the Most High shall take away his part out of the book of life, and out of the holy city, and from the things which are written in this book. Which it says, he which testifieth these things saith, surely I come quickly. Amen. Even so, come, Lord Yahushua, the grace of our Lord Yahushua Hamashiach be with you all. Amen.
We're looking for Yahushua.
Right.
And he can't come fast enough. Because he is coming fast.
Yeah.
And Lord, when he comes this year, man. The Lord willing, man. But Esau knew when Esau's cooking up. Shit, it's been weekly, man. Weekly. Every week. It seems like almost every other day. At this point, at this rate. No, the Lord's speeding up the time. Man. No, so we have to wait and see if the Lord brings out to the major last destruction to this place. But
Surely he will come. Surely he will come.
the no guy is about 2nd Ezra 9 and 6 says no one has anything else to do with that.
You said second Ezra.
9, let's start verse. We get to the point. Start verse.
Start at verse 3.
Well, yeah, that's right.
Okay. Second Ezra chapter 9, verse 3. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and upwars of the people in the world, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning.
You know, and the Lord spoke of these things, man. And don't be surprised when you got a lot of people upgoing and causing havoc when you can't afford rent, pay for food and water. And don't be surprised. These are the things that are meant to happen.
It's happening right now. It's literally happening right now. People just getting overwhelmed with bills and and paying rent and all this and that. It's already happening, man. But it's gonna increase.
To intensify.
Yeah, it's gonna intensify.
You know?
Verse 5, it says, for like as all that is made in the world have a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest. Even so the times also of the highest have plain beginnings and wonder, and powerful works, and endings, and effects, and signs.
No, so this is going to be the greatest finale of all finales ever. Oh, existence. The Lord restores his kingdom. It's going to be it. That's it. There ain't going to be no more prophecy. There ain't going to be no more, you got to wait for this prophecy to happen the next 2,000 years. No. That's it. It's it. Well, we got to be eternally rejoicing in glory forever.
Right.
No? After that, man. But before that, at the beginning, when the Lord made the foundation of the world, man, that was an amazing thing, man.
Yeah.
The Lord started with perfection, signs, and wonders, making clouds, sea, and all that. The Lord will end it with signs and wonders. The Lord's restoring it, man. The Lord's restoring the majority of large portion of this world with fire, man. Nuclear destruction, man. But
I gotta please set this off away. This is Isaiah 46 and 10, declaring the end from the beginning, and from ancient times the things that are not yet done, saying my counsel shall stand, and I will do all my pleasures. So everything that's in the scriptures from the beginning of time till the end, this is the pleasure of the Lord, man. The best movie on the earth. The best movie on the earth, man. And the Lord got his best characters, regardless if you Esau, the elite and the elect, the best characters on the earth, man.
That's a lot. This is actually the best time to be living in the earth. Because we're living right at the end. We're going to be able to, Lord's willing, we're going to be able to behold it. We're going to see the coming of the Lord. That's everything that's written in the scriptures. We're going to be able to see it. Like, damn.
And your forefather was
Man,
open.
yeah,
Your
it's the
forefather-
last one.
Is this the end here? Acts 1:6.
Yeah.
He restored the kingdom at that time. We in the time
We
where
living in the
it's
time where it's
restored.
happening. We hear about to see it.
Why wouldn't you want somebody to
Man,
manifest tribulation and
Lord say, look up, man. My redemption draweth nigh. We living in them times, bro.
Luke 18, he said, possession your soul.
Man.
Adam, you've been waiting for this ever since Adam, man.
Come on.
Ever since Adam, we've been waiting for this time when we get back into Jerusalem and back to the land ever since Adam.
Man,
Right? No, that's a long ass time, man.
Damn.
Time.
That's a long ass time. All the way to now. At the very, very last minute.
Like the brother always brought out, but remember it has to get an order of how it has to
Yeah.
be brought back.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
the Lord deals with these in order.
Right.
So everything has to get, remember, Yahushua had to go and correct from Adam what he did, boom,
Right.
and now bring it back. And now, according to the order that was already set up.
Right,
You know?
listen, the appreciation you're gonna feel in that new flesh, man. After being in this for so long, and it take all these days, you got to wake up live a 24-hour day over and over again, and you're gonna be like, yo, it seems so long, but in the heavens it ain't been that long. But you're gonna appreciate that because you're gonna know, like, damn, I had to really suffer in that little, and the time goes slow in this flesh, bro.
Like Groundhog Day.
Yeah, it's like, damn.
Groundhog Day. You keep waking up in the same
Yeah,
predicament every
real
day.
hell. This is really hell, bro.
Yeah.
Fuck it, IUIC, man, y'all low level, man. Y'all don't even understand. Like, y'all not dealing with the
The Lord just said that he was going to forgive everybody for their unrighteousness.
damn.
right.
Damn.
But he's gonna open that dimension, and they're gonna be burning forever in a
Sorry, Grandma. Let's get Grandma out of there now. You know what I mean? Come on, what are we doing, man?
Right.
Yeah, man.
They're gonna be the fire, the hell that's in the middle of the earth is gonna come up in a new dimension. They're gonna be burning forever.
No, he said when the missiles hit, the missiles gonna cause a new dimension to open up. When the missiles hit America. That's a bug out shit. That's a crazy ass cop shit.
Yeah, that's a bag doctrine.
We
That's
got
a bag doctrine.
a missile gonna open up a portal to hell.
He had been sitting in the back talking about, yeah, so it's going to happen. That sounds good. Yeah, we're going to
This
talk
is
about
what
that.
happened. Yeah, this is what happened. Yeah.
People really sit there like, oh man, really think that shit is real. But you can believe the missile gonna make a new dimension, but you ain't believe in the MOTD, a physical device. You believe that, but can't believe the device.
Lord have received that prophet, man.
But they don't
Man, oh man.
along with you, brothers and sisters, along with the hopeful elected with S5, and of course, give my praises on the glorification.
To Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, God.
And of course, again, to the Lawrence, the other apostle, who teach and rule God. But shalom.
Shalom.
Ball, ball, ball.
Right.